Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? I had to play some music. I had to change the light bulb right quick behind me. But hey, I'm here. How y'all doing? Solomon Savor, faith-based workplace. Happy, I'm not gonna even say hump day. Happy Wednesday. I'm not gonna say hump day, but happy Wednesday. Hopefully you've been having a great week, thus far. Great weekend, great holiday if you celebrated the holiday. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button as you come in. I see some people coming. I'm looking at my other screen over here. That's why people probably wonder why I be looking to the left. I be looking at my other screen so I can see the YouTube feed. I'm able to see the names and stuff while I'm going through my stuff. But anyway, welcome. Let me see. I seen something. Oh, it's talking about the music. Yeah, good. Okay, all right. Yeah, the music. That's a lo-fi music. It's pretty good. It's nice, soothing music. I ain't played it in a little while, but again, thank y'all for being here. You know what? We're going to start this one off like this. That's how we're going to start this one off. We talk about, Shannon had talked about sowing seeds and stuff a few weeks back, and I have mentioned it before. Minimum, I'm starting already frying up some catfish for hubby. See, they starting already. Hey, I'm cooking some beef shanks. They should be almost done with some rice. I think Shannon just put some vegetables on. So, hey, see, we talking about food before we even get started. But, yeah, I got some beef shanks, so they should be done here shortly. Some brown gravy with some mushrooms, smothered down onions. So that's what I'm doing over here. But they almost done. It should be done in about 10 minutes. But I'll speak to everybody in a little while. Okay, that's how we're gonna start this. Shannon had mentioned sowing seeds, and everybody, kind of figured out that sowing seeds is not always about money. It's about, it's about likes, it's about sharing out content, especially when you're dealing with YouTube. It's about like leaving reviews, like on Google and stuff like that. But sometimes we have people that come across our path that want to be negative when there's no sense in being negative, and that's okay. One monkey don't stop no show, or one review don't stop what's going on. So what happened was, and Shannon not gonna say anything, but I will. I'm a husband. I don't care. I had a person left a negative review on Narc-Free Living because she didn't like the interaction that happened over on Narc-Free Living or whatever the case is. I read the review. It's kind of stupid to me. She had to go back and touch it up because what she said at first didn't make no sense. Anybody that knows Shannon, she gives more than what she receives. She does all these workshops, and she, got CBU Part 2 coming up here shortly. So I'm not going to go on a big tangent on it, but I think about it. Hey, look, I'm big on support. Y'all know me. I love supporting people. You need me to leave a review? Hey, I'll leave a review. You need me to mention your business? I'll mention your business. But don't come up here just being negative just because you feel some type of way and you figure leaving a review go hurt the business. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That one review doesn't stop anything. I told Shannon, I said, think about it. You're going to get more reviews from CBU that's coming up. I say you're going to get more reviews after, well, she ain't know I was going to do this, but you probably going to get some more reviews tonight. So if y'all want to go to Narc-Free Living, if you're on your computer right now or go later on, if you like what Shannon has been doing, if you've been in CBU and haven't left a review, if you bought some clothing from Shannon, like Save Not Soft, you can get this at narcfreeliving.com. If you bought some shirts and like the packaging or whatever, go on over and go to Narc-Free Living on Google and leave a review. I think she got 44 reviews right now, one stupid review, but whatever. Go over there and just leave some reviews. Yeah, if you don't want to write nothing, just give her 5-star. If you want to write something, go ahead and do the 5-star. But some people just don't get it. As if I really wanted to be evil, I already know the lady kind of where she live at, but if I really wanted to be evil, I can find her place of employment and do like they do on TikTok. But I don't have time to do all that. Not that I don't have time, but I don't want to do all that because God didn't tell me to do that. But this is something I can do. So if you like Narc-Free Living, you like Shannon, something she did, go over there to Narc-Free Living on Google, leave a review. Go ahead and give some more 5-star. All I was gonna do is make the enemy mad. That's all we doing right now. I'm gonna leave another review tonight. Who cares? I can leave a review every day if I want to. So they got people that do things like that. And so you want to leave a review? That's another way to sow a seed. I'm not just saying leave a review because this woman or this person left a negative review. It's just another way to sow a seed. Heck, if you want to go to Faith-Based Workplace and leave a review on Google, you can do that. If you want to go to Pink Girl Teaches and leave a review, you can do that. That's another way to sow a seed. Whether you give us a 5-star, if you like our content on YouTube, or you've been in one of the workshops that Pink Girl Teachers have, hey, just go ahead and give a review. You can do it that way. Who else? I know our Nate not in here, but she has a business. I always talk about cakes and stuff. You can go over there and give a review as well. It's another way to sow a seed. So it's different ways to sow seeds and help, I guess you can call us small businesses out. But we small only by numbers. We large in faith, but we small in numbers. But that's okay. We go get bigger, and then that one review doesn't do anything. So again, if y'all want to go over and give a review to Narc Free Living, go ahead and do that. If you want to give one to Faith-Based Workplace, go ahead and do that. If you want to give one to Pink Girl Teachers, my sister Joy, go ahead. Joy had a phenomenal workshop a couple weekends back. I left a review on there. Hey, Joy, my sister responded to me. So you know, you can do a review over there for Joy as well. Like I said, Arnett usually in here. She probably be in here later. You can leave a review for her. Rizzo in here. I know he has a website and stuff. You can go over there and leave that man a review. See, it's different ways you can combat the enemy. And if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to even leave a review, that's cool too. We just ask that you pray for us, because the enemy try to attack us from different ways, and they try to do different things. So just keep us in prayer. You know, the flesh gets weak sometimes, but like I always say, God's still working on me. So, you know, you leave a negative review on me, I'm going to find out who you are, because if it's really negative, then that's one thing. But if I ain't did you nothing and you just mad because I didn't respond to you in the chat, or I missed your message while I'm on a live, you got me all kind of messed up. So we go, you know, I'm not my wife, as y'all know, so she ain't gonna say nothing, but I will. So yeah, go over there if you're on your computer, or after this live, go ahead, leave a review to Narc Free Living, leave one on Faith-Based Workplace if you want to, leave one on Pink Girl Teachers and everybody else I mentioned. And I think that's cool. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that part. But hey, how y'all doing? Let me pull up everybody that's in the chat. I just wanted to get it out of the way, because some people think they so empowered and they think they can, I guess, try to shut your business down. And I ain't calling her a Karen or none of that. I just called her an evil spirit, thinking that, you know, you ain't speak to me, so I'm just gonna go leave a negative review. I'm gonna try to hurt your business by leaving you a bad review. Okay, lady. Okay, I know you're in Florida. Don't get me started. I'll go look you all the way up, but I'm not gonna do that. But okay, but do that whenever you get a chance. You know, like over here, leave reviews and stuff. You know, it's something new. We're gonna start leaving reviews. You got a business, let me know. Hey, I don't mind purchasing something. If it's good, I will leave you a righteous review and give you a 5-star. And I don't mind doing that. You know, but let me speak to everybody in the chat. Let me see who we got in here. I know I seen Rizzo in here, of course. How you doing, brother? Tiffany Walls in here. How you doing, fam? Charlene calling. Hey, Charlene gave me a good idea. Matter of fact, speaking of good ideas, see, the kingdom brings business ideas and different ideas all the time. Charlene asked me in a comment on one of the I can't remember if it was a video or might have been a post. But anyway, she asked me what I thought about doing a real estate workshop on how to get into real estate and how to do investments and stuff like that, especially after coming out of narcissist abuse. I say, you know what, Charlene, that is a good idea. So what I'm going to do, I talked to Shannon about, I'm going to put together a real estate workshop. It has nothing to do with narcissist abuse, obviously, but kind of does. So I'm gonna put that together and try to throw that out next month. It'll be on Zoom or whatever. So I'll let all y'all know in the coming weeks. So Charlene, thank you for that idea. So I will put together a workshop on real estate. How does thing work? As much as I know, you know, everything I know, and then I'm gonna do some investigating on it too. So it'll be real estate. We're gonna talk about credit scores. We're gonna talk about the banks a little bit. Talk about the current market, talk about why it's still a good time to buy, and you know, and then we'll answer some questions at the end. So again, I'll do that. It won't cost a lot of money. It's gonna cost something, but I'll put that together and do that next month. So, like I say, one monkey don't stop no show. One person don't stop no show. We just keep moving around here. So that is something I'm going to do. So thank you again for that, Charlene. So I will be putting it together. I'll make an announcement on community tab. I'll ask Shannon to put it out too. So We'll try to get more people involved and I will say one thing. I'm going to say this in the workshop. I am a real estate agent, but a lot of people think that, when you hire a real estate agent, let me tell you something right quick. And I'm going to mention this in the thing, and this has nothing to do with this message. They think when you hire a real estate agent that you have to pay the real estate agent. What a lot of people don't understand is if you're on the buy side, what that means is if you buying the home, you don't pay the real estate agent. Yeah, I'll let y'all sit and think about that for a second. If you're on the buy side and you buying the house and I'm your agent, you do not pay me. But a lot of people think I don't want to hire an agent because I got to pay them. See, how that works is the person that's selling the house, trust me, I know because I just sold the house not so long ago in Louisiana, you got to pay for both real estate agents. So you got to pay for your agent that you have, and you got to pay for the buying agent. But I'll break that down in the workshop. But so if you on the fence about hiring an agent and you're trying to buy a house, you don't pay them people. They get paid from the other side. But I'll leave it at that. A lot of people don't know that. They really don't. They think they got to pay the agent, and they see these percentages and the money that we make, but you don't pay the actual agent on the buy side. All right, I'm done with that. So that workshop will be coming out next month. I'll put it together. I'll start actually tomorrow putting it together, and we go break that down. And then you shouldn't be fearful about working with an agent because the agent is there to protect you. You signing documents and don't know what you signing, especially on a new bill. So you can sign some stuff and be in a new bill. I've seen it happen too many times, and you can back out of the contract and then you'll lose your money, and then the new bill, they're gonna turn around and sell it to somebody else and you don't get your money back. I'm talking about thousands of dollars. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into detail on that. But okay, Shannon put it up there. All right, I just seen it. Yeah, so that's her Google thing. Go leave my wife a review. You like what she's doing. You can find my thing, Faith-Based Workplace, on Google. You can find Joy thing as well. Pink Girl Teaches, go leave a review. And then Rizzo, yeah, whoever has it. Yeah. How you doing, Shannon L? Welcome. I'm just speaking. Kingdom Mind Advances, how you doing? Welcome. They say those corners here were looking good. Yeah, I put some corn. I'm doing stuff different, I don't want to just be put in a box. And I was telling Shannon that, so I'm starting to do things different. Yes, Lolly, out of styles. How you doing, Lolly? So I'll drop that workshop sometime in the coming week. I'll get Shannon to do my thing. She better at doing that thing. And then hopefully I'll sign up for the workshop. I ain't putting no number on it or whatever. We'll see. Whoever supposed to be there, gonna be there. And that's just how we go roll with it. Thank you again. Like I said, Charlene, thank you for that. She's touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. Amen to that. How you doing, lyricist? How you doing, Joy? Pink Girl Teacher, sis, always in here. If y'all missed Shannon last Clubhouse last night, you missed the message. Joy was in there. They call it, man, Joy was in there sniping. That's what they call it. They call us. She was in there, and then that prayer she did at the end, I was like, she covered everybody in prayer. Joy, thank you for just being a sister. Thank you for just being obedient. Thank you for everything that you give to the community. A lot of people don't see, Shannon and I was talking about this too. A lot of people don't see what happens behind the scenes. They see my live. They see Shannon live. They see Joy live. They don't see the workshops. They don't see the time you put into putting together these PowerPoints and these presentations and all these different things. I don't even have workshops yet. I'm going to do my first actual workshop. I've been a part of some, but I'm going to do my first one, like I told y'all, next month. They don't see all that. They only see the finished product. So, hey, Joy, I appreciate you. Thank you for everything that you do. So it's awesome to see her growth and see everything she's doing. Y'all might not see it, but trust me, sister putting in work, books and everything, MB Joes, how you doing? Miss Ash, how you doing? Welcome. I know I seen Coach Natisha. Thank you for being here, sis. She was the first one here. I seen she got in here early. How you doing? Lolly said, Narcs are on death row and don't even know it because the wages of sin is death. That's why they try to mess with folks' livelihoods and play games with people like, yeah, they definitely do. Let me see. Who else did I miss? Let me see. I know I've seen some other people pop in. If I miss you, don't go leave me a bad review. But if you do, okay, that is what it is. If I didn't see you, don't leave me a bad review. I'm just saying. Let me see. Miss Ash say, she said, I'll say something too. She said, I don't be coming for my people. NFL, Facebook Workplace, Pink Girl Teacher. But don't come for them. Say it. Hey, see, we got family out here. They about that life, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we're gonna keep it civil and pray. How you doing, Christine S? Welcome. We're gonna keep it civil. We're gonna pray for them and keep on moving. That one review ain't gonna stop nothing Shannon about to do. towards the end of this year, and none of the great work she's about to do next year. So that one review gonna be, like I told you, gonna have thousands of the reviews come in when it's all said and done. That one review, people gonna look at them like, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are, you stupid because I didn't get that from them. How you doing, Tracy? Sounds like someone wasn't ready for the truth. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. It is. Well, let me scroll down, make sure I ain't missing nobody. If I did, Shannon L, how you doing? She left Shannon, thank you for that comment you left. That really touched my heart. I thank you for leaving that comment earlier. I can't remember how it was written, but I know you said you appreciated the messages and the teachings and stuff like that, and just just moving forward. So I appreciate you, and God bless you, sister. Just like I told you, it's not all about money. Sowing the seeds is just saying thank you. Sowing the seed is just saying, hey, I see you. I see what you're doing, and we see the growth or whatever. So I'm thankful for that. So, if you want to leave that in the review, that's cool too. So, like I said, it's not all about money all the time. So thank you for that, Shannon. There, I appreciate it. I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but you know how we do over here. Let me see. Let me scroll down, make sure before we even get started. Welcome to the live show. You just coming in. You just walked into I ain't gonna call it the Beehive. How you doing? Love, peace, welcome. It ain't the Beehive. I ain't Beyonce. We're just having a discussion with family. That's all. People just being messy. Okay. I think I'm caught up for the most part. Jasmine Henry, hey, how you doing? Let me see. Okay. So if I miss you, hey, I apologize. Don't leave me no bad review. Just come back around and say hi. I'll see it. Somebody will speak to you in there. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Vita? I'm gonna go with Vita. I think it's House. How you doing? Hello, everyone. How you doing? God bless you. Thank you for being here. This message, let me scroll up. Let's just get started. Again, if you want to reach Shannon, if you want to get any of these shirts, like you see these shirts I'll be wearing, you can go to northfreeliving.com. You can follow her on, all the social medias, all, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everything, North Free Living LLC. Yes, it's a LLC, faith-based workplace. Yes, it's a LLC. We might have to do a discussion about that too, creating LLCs and all this stuff. It's just stuff that, like I said, so much information out there. People always ask, so you might have to do a workshop on it and just teach people how to do that. But again, that's something later on. How you doing, Talk Taboo? Welcome. You want to follow me on, all my stuff. Faith-based workplace. Again, you want to leave me a Google review. You like because it ain't all it got to be about you bought a shirt from me or something like that. You like the stuff on YouTube or the stuff I post on TikTok, go leave a review. I'm just saying. All right. Link to join the channel. If you want to join the channel, I got a subscription where you pay a small monthly fee. I'm doing different videos over there. Different, they see different pictures and stuff. Sometimes picture of me or me and Shannon and myself or stuff like that. And different videos. So if you want to join over there, that's the link to join. If you want to join, and that's another way of sowing a seed. It don't even cost that much money. Domestic violence hotline, 1-800-799-SAFE. That's for men and women, 1-800-799-SAFE. Also, you also can check into the website they have as well. Miss Ashley. See, coming in, Miss Ashley coming in, clown. Just say, I'm gonna leave a review if you don't play them sound effects. Hey, we ready. We ready. We already. I was about to hit it before you said it. I didn't know which one I was gonna hit, but hey, we can go ahead and start off with that. We locked and loaded, and we ready to go. Hey, the sound effects, I like them. I was talking to Rizzo a couple weeks back. I was gonna buy this thing off of thing. He said, man, nah, because I had one on here, but it kept giving me all these messages. So he found his other one, and I was able to get that. So we ready. We ready, Miss Ad. Don't leave me no bad review. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. I love it. All right, let's get into this one, family. Let's get into this one. This one is breaking soul ties. Be careful who you fall in love with. And like we learned last week, I'm gonna read it. God put on my heart to read the same information I put out last week about the 7 signs you have a soul tie. I'm going to read that towards the end again, but this one is talking about breaking the soul tie. Let me see. I just seen something popped up. Lali, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Thank you, fam, for that. Y'all in here cracking up with these sound effects. Let me see. I just see something else. Lyrics say, love y'all date night with the violinist. That was nice and different. See, I didn't see them pictures because you're not part of the subscription. See, Lyrics was able to see that. Y'all couldn't see it. You're not part of the subscription. You couldn't see that date night Shannon and I had. We got another date night coming up. I'm gonna take some pictures of that and probably post it. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. And I don't post them nowhere. I don't post pictures of me and Shannon on other social media. So if you part of the subscription, you better see date night. We went out and seen some live music play. They played my favorite song was they played Tupac. Was it Changes? I think it was Changes. I think it's Changes, the one I think they played. That was good with the violins. That was on point. Nice thing. So hey, you don't get to see them pictures. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Again, breaking soul ties. Be careful who you fall in love with. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. So we're gonna go back. We got to repeat. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back. I want to make sure we're all on the same page. Just in case you wasn't here last week. And I know I did post something about inviting somebody. If you want to invite somebody, we just getting started. You want to invite somebody into the live, go ahead, call them up, text them. Hey man, come into this live. They talking about soul ties, especially been dealing with some of these things. Share the video from last week with them just so they can understand. It's not all about likes and stuff, but people need to learn this stuff. Soul ties, an emotional or spiritual bond that is powerful emotional bond to another person. Hey, how you doing, Mel? Welcome. This can be demonic, as we have seen the narcissist operate in this way. That's what a soul tie is. Same thing I said last week, but I want to make sure we're on the same mindset and understand what's going on. Hey, the sound effects be on point. Like Miss Aaron said, okay, let me get serious. I'm listening. Okay, all right. Let me. Okay, I'm good. I'm ready. I could be an actor. I could be an actor. Let me see. Soul tie. Again, strong emotional bond between person, place, or thing. You want to know how that was broken down last week? Go watch that video last week. So I'm not going to go into great detail on that, but it can be a thing as well. Miss Ash say, I'm trying. Okay, Miss Ash, me too. I'm trying. I smell that food over there cooking. I'm not hungry. I ate earlier, but you know how it is when food cooking. But anyway, prayer is key to breaking soul ties. Pray to God to help you break the unhealthy or ungodly soul tie. Pray to God to help you break the unhealthy or ungodly soul tie. A lot of people don't understand that they try to go to all these people. They go all around the world talking to this person, paying this person thousands of dollars, and going to priests and doing all these different things, trying to figure out how to break the soul tie. And sometimes you got to start with the Creator. I'm just saying. So what will we do, or what we have to do first? First thing in breaking a soul tie is it's not that hard, actually. The first thing I'm saying, it's hard to break a soul tie. I'm just saying the first thing. First thing, when I was doing my research, I like this kind of critical. It's almost like 4 steps or 5 steps. First thing, we must acknowledge that there is a soul tie. We must acknowledge first that there is a soul tie. We must acknowledge first there is a soul tie. So we have to know that there's a problem first. See, if you want to learn how to break something, or you want to learn how to do something, you got to learn how to do it first. You got to learn what it is. If you want to learn how to change the battery in your car, you just don't go to the store and buy a battery and then be like, well, hold on, how am I supposed to do this? Because the way they make cars today, they make them so hard for you to get to the battery. I didn't see where you got to take your front bumper off. You got to take the headlights off. You got to remove all this stuff that might take you hours to do just to get to the battery. So you must acknowledge that you're not that type of mechanic to be able to change that battery. I mean, it ain't like the old school car. Old school car, you pop the hood, unconnect your 2 cables, and boom, you change the battery out. Put the new battery in, replace your thing. You ain't got to reset nothing because we ain't have all the electronic stuff. But now you got so much electronic stuff, and you got a BMW or a Mercedes or anything like that. Let me tell you, trying to change that battery, you might have one battery up under your seat. You might have another battery in your trunk. And then if you know how to change that battery out, so you got to understand that when you go to put that battery in, that new battery, you got to reset the whole system. So you got to acknowledge that you might not know what you're doing, but in this case, you got to acknowledge that it's a soul tie in the first place. So that's the first thing you got to do. Acknowledge that you have a soul tie with this person, place, or thing. But we're talking about people more in this video. So if you have a demonic soul tie or ungodly soul tie, you have to acknowledge that thing first. You have to acknowledge it first. So what is acknowledge? You know, I like breaking down. I just like looking up stuff and just breaking it down. I know y'all be knowing some of this stuff, but it's for the people that don't know. Acknowledge, accept, or admit the existence of or truth of. Accept or admit the existence or truth of. So you got to accept that something is in existence or truth of. You got to accept that you have a soul tie with that person. See, a lot of us was in denial that it was even a soul tie. A lot of us was in denial that you still was in love with that person even after they discarded you. Or maybe it's just me. Might just be me. I might just be talking to myself. I told y'all when I do these videos, I'll be talking to myself sometimes. So maybe it's just me. Maybe all y'all didn't have to go through that. But I know I had to accept that even after I found out the ex was cheating, that I still was in love with this person. But see, when you look back at it further, it was more than just love. It was a soul tie. So now what? You're in love with this person. They cheated on you. They did, they abused you, whatever they did to you, but you still have this emotional attachment to this person. It's no different than we're talking about lovers, but it can be a mom or a dad, because a mom and a dad can, a mom or a dad can abuse you as well, and yet and still you still love them. Because why? Because you have a soul tie to your mom and dad too. See, I thought this was just about narcissists. It can be about anybody, but if you want to put narcissists in that place, that's cool. But if you want to put this person in that place, you can do that as well. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, Kingdom Honor. Okay, I see it. Okay, I had when you said that, I had action. I was like, I ain't never had to go Google that one and look that one up. Awesome. I'm glad. I might still do one on it. Mine gonna be different from Dr. Romney. No, nothing against Dr. Romney. Dr. Romney is cool. I listen to it sometime, but I'm gonna have to go do me one just to, because you asked me, so I'm gonna have to do one. But okay. So acknowledge, accept, or admit the existence or truth of. Accepting that you're in an ungodly soul tie with this particular person, this particular thing, this particular place. When you think about it, we've had ungodly soul ties probably all our life with people for the most part. We might have had an ungodly soul tie with our mom, our dad, our brothers and sisters, cousins, Uncle Buck, which really not your uncle. You know how that never did make sense to me when, now my mama didn't do this, but I know I've seen stories where your mom would date somebody. Now think about this. This is your mama. She dating this person, but you got to call them Uncle Buck. If they get married, they ain't your doggone uncle. I know that has nothing to do with this, but let's think about what I'm saying. That is not, I don't know, that's just a black thing. I really don't know, but think about what I'm saying. She dating this person. You call him Uncle Buck. They get married. You got to call this goofball your stepdaddy. I thought you was Uncle Buck, but that's for something else. I know, I'm just saying, that doesn't make any sense to me. It just came in my head. You know how I do. It don't make any sense to me. I'm like, wait, like Shannon L said, yeah, play cousin. So Uncle Buck is not my daddy? You wonder why we confused, why we don't know what soul ties is, why we don't know what because our parents are now playing games from day one. Oh yeah, this Uncle Buck. Now you sleeping with him. That's not my uncle. Just saying. I'm just saying. That's gonna be my stepdad if you get married to him. Let's just be real about this thing. You wonder why people don't understand stuff, because our parents make up weird lies that has nothing to do with nothing. Uncle Buck, but you sleeping with him. And then as soon as y'all get married, that's your daddy. No, that's Uncle Buck. He been Uncle Buck the last 4-5 years. I'm just saying. Uncle Buck, now he my stepdaddy. Man, I wonder why we all confused. I'm just saying. Hey, just bear with me on this. I'm just saying. I know it ain't just me. I know I can't be the only one that they mama or daddy. Like I said, my mama didn't do that, but I've seen it. I cannot be the only one. Let me see what you're trying to say. The milkman isn't really delivering milk. See what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. The milkman over there, he delivering some stuff. Yeah, it ain't milk though. Delivering your mama a good time. Might leave some milk at the door just to make it look like he's doing his job, but he there to do other things. But yeah, just full of confusion. Start from a little child. All right, y'all, let's keep moving. Be careful who you trust because some people are trying to steal your soul. I mentioned this last week. Think about what I'm saying. People like Uncle Buck. See, Uncle Buck comes into the house. We don't know if he's a narcissist. We only know that our mom told us to call this goofball Uncle Buck. So we call him Uncle Buck. But Uncle Buck is there to do some evil things. Uncle Buck is there to form an ungodly soul tie with not just your mom, but with you, your brother, and your sisters as well. With your aunties and uncles, because see, Uncle Buck has a hidden agenda. So I didn't even know Uncle Buck was going to be part of this thing, but here it is. We live. So Uncle Buck coming over to do different things to your mom, but at the same time, he doing evil things to the kid too. So that's where we have these ungodly soul ties formed, sealed, and delivered because mama let Uncle Buck in. And just because I'm talking about mamas, you know, it can flip to daddies as well, because daddy bring in auntie such and such, and same thing. So that's not really your auntie, but he's saying, oh, this is your auntie because, you know, you smaller, you don't understand. And then you grow up and then they get married and then auntie so-and-so is now your stepmama. Make that make sense. I don't know. Uncle Buck and auntie so-and-so, I don't know. I don't understand. She said, have you ever seen that movie Uncle Buck? I do remember that movie Uncle Buck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was with, I can't think of that boy's name. I think he's unalive now. But anyway, yeah, I have seen that. But yeah, so be careful who you trust, because just because our parents or people around us or people in the workplace bring this person in, that does not mean you should automatically trust them. Now, I know we've been taught that we should trust our mom and dad and people that are older than us. You should trust their judgment. But we've taught you over here that you got to discern my spirit. I'm just being real about it. I'm going to say it again. We've been taught that we should trust people older than us because they brought them in. But we teach you over here all the time that you got to discern their spirit. I ain't saying you got to call everybody a narcissist because everybody's not a narcissist, but that person might be evil. Your mama up there talking about Uncle Buck is good to me. That's because Uncle Buck doing something wild in the bedroom. That's why he good to you. He bring you these little cheap roses he got on the side of the street. He even had the audacity to go into the store. Don't ask me where this store is going. I have no idea. I'm just saying. But just walk with me. But what I am saying is, you know, Uncle Buck and auntie so-and-so doing all these things to that parent, and us as children supposed to just trust them. And you wonder why abuse and kidnappings and all these things happen. That's because the mom or the dad, go watch my video about engaged, not married. That'll explain a lot of stuff that I'm trying to say, but I don't have time to say it in this video. I'm just saying. Just think about what I'm saying. So like last week, we found out that soul ties are not sexual. They can be an agreement. It's just, it's like signing a piece of paper. It's like making a verbal agreement. It's just basically an agreement. Yeah, John Candy, that's his name, Tracy. Yeah, that's him. It's like just making an agreement, and then now you got a soul tie with this person just because you said yes. Just because you said yes. It's like saying, hey, they asked you to go do something like rob somebody or rob a store or do whatever, and then all of a sudden you say yes. So now you just made an agreement with this person. Now, you still have a choice. When they pull up to your house at 8 a.m. or whatever time, you can still say no. But sometimes we figure that we're too deep, so we go along with them. I'm just saying, this being real. This ain't a movie. This is being real. So again, it's still a soul tie. So remember, first thing we have to acknowledge that we're in a soul tie. First Bible verse, Proverbs 22:24-25 through 25. Make no friendships with a man given to anger, nor go with a wrathful man, lest you learn his ways and entangle yourself in a snare. See, sometimes we can get ourselves in what they call a bit of a pickle, a bit of a situation, because this person was angry and we just went along with the mission or the game plan. Or in this case, we went along with the soul tie. We agreed to it by saying yes because they were angry and we were scared. But this is not a place to be fearful. This is a place to learn and to understand what soul ties are, to learn and understand what narcissistic abuse is, to learn and understand how people can come in and do things to hurt you. I'm just saying. Don't hate I'm just delivering the message. Again, we talked about reviews for, if you came in late, we're talking about reviews. So, don't leave me a bad review because I stepped on your toes, and I'm going to start saying that probably every week now for a little while. Don't leave me a bad review because I said something and I stepped on, he said something and he touched my spirit, so I got to leave him a bad review. Maybe you need to go talk to God and get yourself right. Okay, I'm off the reviews again. Let's move forward. Move forward. So there are godly soul ties as well as ungodly soul ties, which oftentimes stem from past relationships. That's why I keep saying things about moms and dads and Uncle Buck and Auntie so-and-so and things like that. See, you got these past relationships that we don't deal with, these past childhood traumas that get us in soul ties from way, way back 20, 30, 40 years ago. And we haven't got the time or went through the time to heal. Hey, how you doing, Bobby? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. We haven't went through that healing period or that wait period. So we don't understand the ungodly soul tie, if that makes sense. If I'm making sense, say you're making sense. If I'm not, and I need to go back and repeat something, just say, hey, slow it down, brother. Hey, can you repeat that? That's cool too. Or you can just watch the replay. But if I'm making sense, just put in there, you making sense that we all on the same page. That's all I'm saying. All kind of soul tie. All kind of interactions. That was danger. We entering the danger zone. Talking about soul ties and things like that. We're going into the danger zone. But don't be scared. Like George just said, she said, we can't afford to not deal with these soul ties. That's a message right there. We can't just move forward just like, well, I'm just gonna keep moving. Thank you for that, Miss Ash. You say making sense. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure we making sense. I want to make sure we all on the same page, But thank y'all for interacting with me. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, and thank y'all for sowing a seed of time, because that's what we're doing right now. We're sowing a seed of time. So thank y'all for that. All right, let's keep moving forward. We got a lot to cover still. We got a lot to cover. Let me see. Where was I at? Okay, here we go. So ungodly soul ties can lead to trauma and pain. That emotional bond has to be broken. That emotional bond has to be broken. How you doing, Ponytail? How you doing, Tony Capers? Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. It's good to see the family come through. Hey, when you log on, you just want to see somebody. You know what I'm saying? You just want to see somebody. Just like when you put on the event, you just want to see somebody there. When you go to your Google, if you got a bid, you want to see a review left. I keep saying that because it's the truth. I'm not being funny about it. It's the truth. You just want to see somebody say, you know what? That's why I mentioned what Shannon L said, and other people have said that. She's not the only one, but it's just awesome to see people say things. Hey, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, sister. I appreciate it. I love it. I'm learning. I'm liking it. Whatever. It's just awesome to hear that. How you doing, Jody Ann? Welcome, welcome. So ungodly soul ties can lead to trauma and pain. That emotional bond has to be broken. It has to be broken. You can't keep moving forward. It's like being chained down to a car bumper and you trying to get away from it, but you got the key in your hand, but you trying to run away. You might want to use the key to unchain yourself from that. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. So again, ungodly soul ties can lead to trauma and pain. That emotional bond has and must be broken. Hold on right quick. Let me see. Let's see. Sorry about that. So let's keep moving. Hey, how you doing, Desiree? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless you. All right. So next, what we have to do next? First, it was acknowledge. First, it was acknowledge. But if you acknowledge something, just like any 12-step program, 10-step, you're doing AA, whatever they're going to tell you, you got to make a decision. You can acknowledge it and then stop right there, but that's not going to break the soul tie. That's not going to break the soul tie. See, next you have to decide that you are going to do something about it. They have to have action behind what you just said. You just acknowledged it. You acknowledge that you have an ungodly soul tie to this person. But now you have to turn around and say, okay, now I need some action behind it. I need some action behind it. So what does that action actually involve? What does that action involve? We lock and loaded. Locked and loaded. So once I acknowledge I got an ungodly soul tie with this person, place, and thing, now I need to do the next step. I need to get with some action. I love what you said, Charlene. She said, faith without work is dead. Faith without work is dead. Ain't that the truth? So we need to get some action. So what can we do? Remove the person from your life? Let me harp on this just a little while. Remove the person from your life. Now, some of us have been discarded by the narcissist. Some of us have discarded the narcissist. Some of y'all have divorced the narcissist. Some of you have moved across the country from the narcissist. I get it. You move from the state, you move to another country, whatever the case is. But the thing about it, did you remove the person from your life? So I always talk about, I lost my train of thought. Did quit. Oh, here you go. I always talk about no contact. See, some of us do no contact, but we do no contact with limits. I ain't got no limits in my no contact. I go no contact with anybody and on anything, any social media, phone, or wherever. But some of y'all do no contact just on social media, or you do no contact on certain social media, or you do no contact just on your phone because you still want to see what the person doing. Well, by doing that, you still have a soul tie with this person. You still have, you giving them legal access to you, and you have legal access to them, and you wonder why you can't move on with your life. Well, you keep watching what Uncle Buck them doing. But that's not how that works. That's not how we're going to break the soul tie. We can't break the soul tie and still have the soul tie, if that makes sense. I'm going to say that again. We cannot break the soul tie and still have the soul tie with these people. Think about what I'm saying. Can't do it like that. It don't work like that. You can't have the soul tie and still break it. Don't work like that. It's like having light and dark. I talked about this last week. It's like having light and darkness in the same place. It don't work like that. So remove physical things that the person gave you. I know some of y'all want to keep y'all to my sisters. You want to keep the Dooney and Burks, and I said this sort of last. You want to keep the purses and the clothes that they bought you. Remove those physical things that the person gave you, because those things might also have soul ties to that person. It's much easier. I don't know about you, but it's much easier for me to remove the stuff, give it the goodwill, do whatever, and then get this stuff again. Because if these things, if certain gifts they gave you, whether it's crosses or by whatever it is, every time, think about, let me break this down for you. Hold on. Let me break this down for you. So if you have, let's say, let's use this. Let's say a book. You have a book that the person gave you, right? Now you don't read that book no more, but you still have the book. Like I got all these books behind me. You still see the book. You walk by, you see the book. Oh, I remember such and such gave me that book. So immediately you think about that person when you see that book, the person that you're trying to break the soul tie with. But you constantly thinking about them because of just the book. Hey, how you doing, Impacted Master? Welcome. Think about what I'm saying. So that book causes you something in your mind, causes you to think about that person. And then that night when you go to sleep, guess what? You're thinking about that person again. So what you're doing is you basically beating up yourself, if you think about it. Now, it'd be much easier for you to take that book and give it to Goodwill. Because what's going to happen is you don't have to walk in your office or walk in your room, depending on where your book's at, and think about that person that you're trying to break a soul tie with. Is that making sense? I don't know about you, but I don't want to look at stuff that reminds me about the ex or reminds me about somebody that I really don't care for like that. I'm trying to break soul ties with. I don't want to have books or cars or clothes or whatever the case is. I don't want to have it in my possession because it causes me to psychologically think about this person when I shouldn't even be thinking about them. So I'm getting rid of everything I can. Everything that I can think about, it got to go. I might like it. I might love it. But guess what? I'll get it again. I'll get it again. Some of it just simple. That book, I'll go get me another. I read it, so I don't need to read it again. I'm good. I'm just saying. Let me jump into the chat right quick. Let me see what's going on. She say, no, sir, I burned it, threw away everything that was given to me. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Shannon did a video a while back about burning altars, burning the bed and everything, just getting rid of that stuff. You gotta get rid of it. But we had it for a long time, but every time you lay down in the bed or every time you sit on that sofa, every time you drive the car, you think about such and such bought that for you. But do you? I can't make you get rid of your stuff. Do you? And you go realize that it's going to take you that much longer to get rid of that soul tie. So you acknowledge, we got past the first one, you acknowledge that you have one, but you ain't have no action behind it. See what I'm saying? Thank you for that, Rizzo. Yeah, please hit the like button. If you're in here, hit the like button. Thank y'all. You ain't have no action behind what you know. You acknowledge the soul tie, but now we need action. Action is getting rid of the person. Action is getting rid of things that they might have gave you. Just saying. Just being real. I know y'all want to hear that, but I'm just saying. You're speaking facts. Thank you for that, wifey. Yeah, you're right, Lyricist. All ties got to go. Gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Charlene said, let me see. She said, sister, yep, I had to throw away a bunch of stuff when I moved, but only because the Lord instructed me. My flesh wanted to keep it. See what I'm saying? Y'all think these soul ties, we got to go deeper. Yeah, that book or that purse or that car. Ask me what I did with the car that I got rid of. I traded that car in so quick. I couldn't do it quick enough. I don't want that car. I didn't even know it was a soul tie back then. I just know I didn't want the car. It looked like a soccer mom car anyway. I didn't want it, so I got rid of it quickly. So now the vehicle I have, I don't get in there thinking about, I bought it. That's mine. I bought that for me. I'm just saying, you got to get rid of stuff, and God will bless you with something else. See, if you don't remove certain things from you, God can't bless you. See, I removed that car. I got blessed with something way better, but I'm just saying. Let me scroll down. Let me see. What else in here? Let's see. Shannon L said, she said, I pawn my wedding rings. I got a few dollars. Hey, you can go to the restaurant, get you a steak or something, you know what I'm saying? And spend the rest on whatever and treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a lot of people hold on to the wedding rings. A lot of people hold on to their wedding rings for that. And I'm just, if you won, if I'm stepping on your toe, don't go leave me a bad review, please. But just think about what I'm saying. You go in a lot of these, I ain't gonna say it's women, it probably is, but you go into their wedding box, they got the old engagement ring or the old ring from the ex. Why? Why not do like what Shannon L said? Pawn it. Go treat yourself. Go on a girls trip if it's real. Hopefully they come out of Cracker Jack box. For y'all that been around a while, know what I'm talking about. But if it's real, why are you holding on? You want new things. You praying for a new husband. You praying for this, that, and the third, but you holding on to old stuff. Some of y'all is what they call hoarders. So you hoarding on to jewelry for what reason? You hoarding it for what? Some of y'all got 2-3 rings, been engaged and whatever, and got 2-3 rings, and then, but you want God to bless you with a new man. God, I want a new husband. But I love all my rings. Girl, sis, if you don't go get rid of them doggone rings, do like what Shannon L said, go to the pawn shop and trade them rings in and get you something else. I'm just saying. John, oh, Lord, I just seen that part. Let me scroll down. Trust me. That's why I started laughing. As soon as I looked over there, I said, She said, I put mine in the offering bag. Man, come on, man. Man, come on, man. Sis, you wild. I love it. I love it. Just like she put hers in the offering bag. That's a joke. That's a good, I love that. That's a good one. Yeah, that is, I don't know about y'all, but that is funny. She put it in the offering bag. Josh, I didn't want to go to the pawn shop. I'm putting it in the offering bag. Somebody else can get, the church can take it and get some money out of it. That's my offering for the day. I'm getting rid of this whole time. You can have the ring. Hey, I ain't never heard. Hey, that's Joe. You got me over here crying. We drinking so you got me cracking up. Put it in the offering bag. That's a good one. I ain't never heard that one before. That's good. Put it in the offering bag. Y'all can have it. Wait, she just said something. Hold on, wait for it to pop up. She say, I sure did. The pastor knew it was me, and she pulled me to the side to talk to me, but she accepted it. I was done. Man, come on, man. Joy, says you fuck. Hey. She said you put it in the offering bag, man. Oh, but hey, Miss, I'm crying too. I ain't never heard one like that. That's a good one. She said you put it in the offering bag. Hey, the pastor trying to talk to her. Hey, I'm done. You can have that ring. I don't want it. That was good. I needed a good. That was good. Thank you, sis. Thank you for sharing that. Woo. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. Man. Oh wait, Charlene said, she said, I think Narcissist ex-husband flushed my ring down the toilet. Hey, well, these people do stupid things. They do stupid things. Man. Thank you, George. Thank you for that laugh. So we got one flush down the toilet. We got somebody pawn their ring, and we got a sister John put hers in the offering bag. Hey, think about it if I say, now that's a cheerful gift. Man, I got me here cracking up, man. Hey, I'm with you, George. She say, listen, when you want nothing to do with someone, hey, you got to get rid of all that stuff. Get rid of all them possessions. Stop holding on to that stuff, man. Stop holding on. I wish I'd have did. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Man. I gotta get my life right. This is funny. I wasn't expecting that one, Joy. Thank you, though. Thank you. Let me get back. I don't even know why I was. Yeah. Get rid of all that stuff. You got to give it to the church. That's a new one. Give it to the church. Go ahead, do a donation. Give it to Goodwill. You can flush it down the toilet. You can give it to the pawn shop. Like I said, you give it to the pawn shop and get you a little, like she said, get you a little money and, you know, go get your nails done, feet, go to one of those spa things or whatever. Go on a trip if it's enough money. Hey, go take a cruise or do something. I don't know. To each his own. Do what you got to do. Man, that was a good one. Hey, put that back up there. That was good. Thank you, Joe. Remove the person from your life. Remove physical things that the person gave you. And that's what we was going into next. George, since George talking about rings, you know, gifts, clothes, furniture, TVs, other items, you know, whatever it is. You know, they bought you your favorite mug, man. Throw that in the garbage. Get that away. Go buy you another $4, $5 mug somewhere else. Some of y'all be holding on to stuff that makes no sense. Lingerie, ladies, man, get rid of it. Burn that. Throw that stuff away. Fellas holding on to some socks she bought for, man, throw them socks away. Throw them socks away. You don't need to hold on to the lingerie. You don't need to hold on to the socks. Some ties they bought for you. Just throw it away. Throw it away. Shoes, purses, whatever. Rings, man, go ahead. Just get rid of it. Like I said, you can pawn it. Joy said she gave hers to the offering. That's what you want to do. Give it to the offering at the church. However you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Jordan said, she said, I threw my wedding ring in the desk. She threw hers in the desk. Okay. Y'all just coming with everything. I didn't know this was going to go here, but see what you started, George? So she threw hers in the, okay. All right. That's how you get rid of it, though. Hey, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't gonna find it either. You throw it in there. You throw it in the. You ain't got to worry about it. I love this. See, we learning new ways to get rid of stuff. You got Goodwill or places like that. You got the pawn shop. You got the church. Put it in an offering bag and you just throw it in the desert. Shannon, my wife, said she threw hers in the trash. I don't know what happened to mine. I just got rid of mine. I know I ain't got it. I can tell you that much. I got rid of mine. I don't know what men do with their rings, but I didn't want it. I got rid of it. She, knowing her the way she is, she hold on to everything. She probably still got my ring. Goofball. I'm just saying. I don't need it. I don't want it. Don't need it. But to each his own. To each his own. Yeah, Tiffany, throw everything away. Y'all will restore. Amen to that. The next thing that we have to do, so we acknowledge that we have a soul tie. And second, we came back and said we're going to put some action behind the thing. So we're going to get rid of the person. We're going to remove them from our life. We're going to get rid of everything that they gave us. So now, that word forgive. See, this is the word that people don't really like to talk about too much. It don't matter if it's narcissistic abuse or just any kind of situation. People don't like talking about that too much. Yeah, they don't like talking about that word forgiveness. But we're going to talk about it right now. Forgive is probably the most difficult step to make. Take the time to forgive yourself and others that was involved in the soul tie. I know. That's one of them things that Joy say every picture was thrown away. There's not a single memory. I ain't got none of that stuff either, Joy. You can have that. Have that, keep it, whatever. She probably still got it. I don't know. Weirdo. But anyway. Yeah, just get rid of that stuff. Don't hold on to it. So our third step is forgiveness. Acknowledge first. Action behind our acknowledgement. And then we want to forgive ourselves because a lot of us, what we do, we beat ourselves up for being in a relationship with this person and having a soul tie with this person. So we beat ourselves up so much instead of, you know what, I got to forgive myself for the decisions that I made. I'm holding myself accountable. I acknowledge that I got a soul tie. I removed the person by giving a ring to the offering plate or whatever I did. I removed all the pictures. I removed the purses, the shoes, whatever. I got rid of all those things. And then I have to move forward. And then I want to forgive myself. I want to forgive myself. So let's move forward. Hold on. I know this might sound like something I'm saying contradictory, but hold on, I'm gonna break this down. So everyone doesn't need your forgiveness. Everyone doesn't need your forgiveness. See, a lot of us think if you forgive somebody, you got, what I mean by that, you got to go tell them that you forgave them. Nah, they ain't. I don't know about you. Y'all do what y'all want to do, but just because I forgave you, I ain't got to go tell you I forgave you. Especially if we not together no more, or you was a evil, ungodly soul tie, I ain't got to tell you I forgave you. So stop making that mistake that you got to go tell them, well, I want to do what's right. Who said that was the right way to do it? If God told you to go do that, I'm not arguing with the man upstairs. But if God didn't tell you to go over there and tell that person that you forgave them, you breaking, let's pay attention. So you no contact with them. You didn't throw away all this stuff. You didn't give the ring to the pawn shop. You didn't did all these things, but you didn't, you know, it took you, it's months later. Just follow me. It's months later, and you're in the forgiving stage. You acknowledge it was a soul tie. You went through that. You did the action. Now, months later, you realize, okay, I need to forgive myself. I need to forgive them, and that's what you want to do. Why go over there and talk to them? Now you're breaking the first step of you breaking a no contact. Does that make sense? I don't care if you call them or FaceTime or send them an email. You are now breaking the no contact. It's almost like we talked about in the workshop that Shannon just had about the protection order. I actually talked about that, about the orders of protection and stuff like that. Orders of protection, a lot of times you cannot call that person, or y'all not supposed to be within 500 feet of each other or 1,000 feet or whatever. Hey, how you doing, Tyree? Whatever the case is. But think about what I'm saying. If you turn around and break the no contact because you want to go tell them you forgave them, who is that benefiting? It ain't benefiting you. Let me answer that for you. It's not benefiting you. That's benefiting the narcissist or the person that you have the soul tie with, because you back in their presence again. So guess what you got to do? You got to go through step 1, 2, 3, and 4 again. because you back at square one. You back at ground zero. If that makes any sense. I hope I'm making sense with this, but just think about what I'm saying. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Tiffany, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Hey, P17, what's up? Welcome, welcome. So just think about what I'm saying. So if you forgave that person, you ain't got to necessarily go tell them that you forgave them. Am I making sense? I mean, if I'm making sense, just let me know. I mean, just think about what I'm saying. You forgave the person in your own, the confines of your war closet or at home, wherever you did it. That don't mean you got to go tell that person that you forgave them. Does that make sense? If it makes sense, just put in there, it's making sense. Hopefully it is. Okay, Jordan say totally, yeah, making sense. Okay, thank y'all. Because my thing, I don't want to lead you down the wrong path, but a lot of people will say, forgive the person and, tell them why I got to tell them that I'm forgiving them for something they did. They didn't. Think about this. Hey, how you doing, Dr. G? Think about it this way. Did they come to you and apologize for what they did? I'll wait. Did they come to you and apologize for what they did? I'll wait. I'll wait for you to say yes or no in the chat. Let's see. Did they apologize? I'll wait. If you say no, that means we're on the same page. I'm just saying. The answer for me is no, they didn't. So why am I gonna go over there and tell them I forgave them for something they didn't even apologize? That don't make no sense. Like Charlene say, no, that don't make no sense. No sense at all. So I'm going out of my way to go tell somebody, nah, I'm good. How you doing, Amar J? Welcome. That makes no sense at all. I'm not, nah. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of me being in your presence again. After everything that you didn't put me through, I didn't build up enough courage to acknowledge I got a soul tie. I didn't put action behind it because I didn't got rid of everything that was tied to you, everything that I knew about. And then now I didn't forgave you. I still got some other steps to do, but I'm at the forgiveness stage. I'm going to go my little crazy behind over there and go talk to you in person so you can try something slick, so you can say something to make me mad, so you can have the cops calling on me. Nah, we ain't doing it. Nah. Like Dr. G just said, access denied. I'm not playing them games. Nah, I forgave you. Whether you find out about it or not, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Me forgiving you and me going to talk to you after you done did me dirt. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. How they say that? I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Amar just say that makes so much sense what you just said. Thank you for that. I make a little sense sometimes. I make a little sense sometimes. I'm just saying that. What I'm telling you is I used to be that person. What I mean is, you forget a person, you go over there, hey, man, I just want to let you know I forget. I ain't doing that no more, man. Nah. I used to do that. I don't know if y'all used to do that. I'm telling you what I used to do. Forgive the person for something they did, and then go tell them, you know what, I've forgiven you. You see it on movies all the time. Society always trying to portray, oh, you forgive and go, okay. And then I would go over there and tell this jolly joker, I've forgiven them for something they did to me. And guess what I didn't get? I still didn't get an apology. So why am I going over there? Oh, let's walk this out. I'm wasting time. I'm breaking my no contact. I'm burning gas because I gotta drive over there to wherever they at. And then now me going tell them I forgave them is only gonna upset me because the apology that you thought you was gonna get, you still didn't get it. You still didn't get it. You still did not get the apology. So therefore, you just messed up your whole soul tie breaking thing that you just was doing. Now you got to start it over again because you didn't. And the flesh is weak. So some of them must say, whisper some sweet nothings in your ear, get you in the house. And next thing you know, you're in the bed with them. Yeah. I know I'm talking to somebody. I can't be the only one. You didn't went through all that and then went back over there and like, man, I can't believe you wake up in the morning like you was drunk. You wasn't drunk. You was drunken on something else. It wasn't no alcohol. I'm just saying, I ain't saying I did that. I'm just saying I've seen it. So don't act like I'm the only one. How you doing, Vanessa? Welcome. Just think about what I'm saying. You go over there, and then you wake up that next morning like, man, I didn't sleep with them again. What am I doing? You're doing something stupid because nobody told you to go over there and tell them you forgive them. Nobody told you to call them. Nobody told you to text them. Nobody told you to write down a little note on a piece of paper and send it over there on a pigeon. We didn't tell you to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. I'm telling you right now not to do that. You forgive them however you want to and keep that between you and God. Now, let that sink in. I'm just saying, let that sink in. Stop running over there telling them you forgave them. Man, whatever, man. I'm good. Hold on, let me scroll up. Chanel say, she say, yeah, I forgive you. God bless you, but I'm gonna be over here. That's what I'm saying. I forgive you. God bless you. I love you from afar, but I'm gonna be over here. That's what my sister just said. I'm gonna be over here. I'm good over here, cooking and watching TV, doing what I'm doing over here. I'm good. I ain't got to go tell you I forgave you. Nah, we good over here. Tyree say, facts, Solomon, I'm not coming to you to get set up. Exactly. The point is, I forgive you. I ain't got to see you. Brother just said a whole thing right there. Point is, I forgive you, but I ain't got to see you. That deserves all kind of sound effects. Gets it, because you ain't got to go see them people just because you forgave them. Stop listening to these people. I don't know who told you that. I ain't got to go over there and do that. So again, everyone doesn't need your forgiveness, but you do need to forgive yourself. So let's see what psychology, you know, our brothers and sisters that's in psychology. I don't have nothing against y'all at all. I really don't. I like Dr. Romney. I love other people. I've talked to psychologists in the past myself. Might need to go see one again. So I don't know. But let's see what they say about forgiveness. Psychologists generally define forgiveness as a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance toward a person. Okay, let's read on. Or a group who has harmed you, regardless of whether they actually deserve your forgiveness. So even psychology, let's go to the last part. You can skim through all that. They say, whether they actually deserve your forgiveness, they didn't say. Now, I'm going to read this again because I want to make sure we all on the same page. Everybody, let's read together like we in church. Psychologists generally define forgiveness as a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance toward a person or group who has harmed you, regardless of whether they actually deserve your forgiveness. Nowhere in that message, you can Google this, it's just right off Google, did it say, go to that person and tell them that you forgave them. I don't see that unless they got some hidden meanings in there, some words that mean something else. But I don't know. Are we reading the same thing? Because it does not say go to their house, go to their place of employment, send them over some flowers, write them a letter, write them an email, text them, leave them a voicemail about you forgiving them. It don't say that. It don't say that on there. Psychology even agree you have to, it's a step that, yeah, you need to forgive them, even though they don't deserve it. That's so you can move forward. Has nothing to do with the narcissist, has nothing to do with the person that you forgiven, has nothing to do with we talking about breaking soul ties tonight. We talking about our next stage is forgiveness, but that don't mean we got to go over there. Brother Rizzo said forgiving is for giving a gift to yourself. It isn't about them, it's about you. Y'all see that in the chat? Y'all see it? I'm just saying. So think about what is being said. They didn't say it. I didn't say it. Don't be going your butt over there talking about I'm gonna go over there and forgive them in person. Okay. Be ready for a miserable night or weeks coming ahead because like brother Ty, you getting the setup. That's what you get. We're getting close to the end. So Galatians 5:1, for freedom, Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery. So don't go your butt back over there. See, you're free. Let's go through the steps again. The 3 steps we didn't talk about. Let's go through this again. We talked about acknowledgement. We talked about action behind our acknowledgement. We talked about forgiveness. So now we've been set free. I know in the Bible they're talking about, but I'm just, you know me. We've been set free. We in freedom. We've been free we're free. So the thing about it, why would I turn around and resubmit to slavery? because I want to go forgive somebody in person. I'll wait. Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that predicament? Why would you put yourself in that situation? Why would you even? Why? That's all. Why? It says right, for freedom Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore. So you got to see, we was already set free. Jesus died for our sins. We know that. He died on the cross for our sins. He's the one true living God. We know all that. We put ourselves in these situations by the decisions that we make. I get that too. We have a demonic or ungodly soul tie with this person, place, and thing. So we acknowledge that we have the soul tie, right? So we that far. We put actions behind our acknowledgement because we didn't give, like Sister Joy, you popped up right on time. My Sister Joy put the ring in the offering bag. So you getting rid of anything that the narcissist or the person has given you. So you got rid of that stuff. You got rid of all those things. Now we done got to forgiveness, and forgiveness is about us. It's not about them. You heard what Rizzo just said. It's not about them. A lot of people want to trick you in thinking forgiveness is for them. How is forgiveness for them? How is forgiveness for the person that did something wrong to you? Think about that. How is forgiveness for that person when they did you something wrong? Forgiveness is for you because, see, the longer you go without forgiving that person, think about this. The longer you go stay in that soul tie with that person, the longer you go continue to think about that person. Now, I'm not saying just go stop thinking about that person once you forget them. That's not what I'm saying. But the longer you don't forget this person, the longer you don't move on with your life. I had to turn around and forgive people for stuff they did to me. You just have to at some point. Now, did I want to at first? Nah. I can't sit there and lie to y'all family. I didn't want to forgive them people when these things happened at first. I didn't want to forget an ex for getting married to somebody else. I didn't. You didn't want to forgive the person that cheated on you or abused you physically, mentally, or whatever. You didn't want to forgive them. But at some point or some time to move forward with your life, it ain't about them. This is about you. Healing is about you. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Shannon told y'all that. Jordan told y'all that. Healing is about you. It's not about them because they unhealed individuals. Therefore, they ain't trying to break no soul tie with you. They look at you as, let's just be quite honest, us as a form of supply. So therefore, if you go back over there after you acknowledge, after you then started, the things, the acknowledgement, after you put action behind it, after you forgave them, you go back over there and sleep with them or talk to them or start texting them again, thinking they changed or whatever, and they unhealed, that means you got more work to do on yourself. That means, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that means you're not healed either. I'm not saying I'm healed. Let's just get this straight up and clear. I'm not saying I'm healed, but I'm healing. Does that make sense? See, healing, and I did this post, I think it was yesterday. Healing is a process. Actually, it was a video I did for the faith-based workplace members on here on YouTube. Healing is a process. If you don't understand that it's a process, you're going to think after a couple months, you good to go. And what's going to happen is you're going to go out there in the real world and get slapped around, and then you're going to be back over here crying on my channel, on Shannon's channel, on George's channel, on Telstra channel, whoever. You're going to be on these channels trying to figure out what just happened. Because an unhealed individual will think they healed quicker than a person that's actually going through healing, if that's making sense. I hope that's not confusing. I know I just said healing like 3 or 4 times. But think about what I'm saying. You unhealed. You think you healed because you didn't watch a few videos. You didn't did a few things. You read a couple of books. And now you think, oh, I'm good to go. I can handle the narcissist. And then you go out there in the real world. You get around narcissists or you get around people with that you soul tied to. And you realize, I got more work to do. Tiffany just said it says a process, patience, discipline, and endurance. It's a process. Let me put that on the screen. Hold on, let me find it right quick. She said it's a process, patience, discipline, and endurance. Yeah, that's right. Talk taboo, slapped around. See, you can get slapped around physically and can also get slapped around spiritually. It's a difference. I can't really sit here and tell you which hurt more because I know I done said it before. Physically, you're like, okay, I got wounds, but they heal. But the spiritual wounds can be much worse. They have bigger impact, if that's making sense too. I'm just trying to make sense of this whole soul tie thing. So if you go as an unhealed person trying to go around people that you still have a soul tie with, you acknowledge that you have a soul tie with your mom or dad or with an ex or with a brother, and it's an ungodly soul tie, but you still trying to be that loving, caring person and want to forgive them in person. Now you just took one step forward and about 6 steps back. You working in reverse. Rewind. You start over. That's what that button is for, the rewind button. So all the work that you didn't did, all the videos you didn't watch, all the you started off not saying anything, and you done built up to where you started talking in the chat. You started off not saying nothing on Clubhouse, but now you talking on Clubhouse. You done did all this work. You didn't talk to this life coach. You didn't talk to that life coach. You didn't watch this channel, watch that channel, read these books. You didn't did all this work. All of the we in reverse. We starting over. We doing this all over again. Now you back on my channel trying to, brother, what videos can I watch to? I sent you them videos already. I remember you being in the live. Maybe they just going, oh no, what it is, you didn't. I'm just saying. Just think about what I'm saying. Charlene say, thank you for that super chat. Sis, God bless you. Say, soul tie was one of the first topics the Lord exposed me to when going from religion to relationship. Woo. Thanks for talking about this important subject. I'm just trying to do things best way I know. Shannon got some videos about this. I know Joy got some videos. I just doing my little part, you know what I'm saying? I'm advancing. Just like I'm healing, as you notice, again, see, healing is a process. So again, if you go look at my videos from when I first started talking about this to where I'm at now, you'll see the process. You'll see the progression. You're like, okay, when he first started talking, Solomon wasn't really being Solomon. It's just like when you unhealed, going through trying to unbreak this soul tie or trying to break this soul tie, you're not really yourself. You're not really Charlene. You're not really Joy. You're not really Bobby. You're not really Shannon. You're not really Shannon L. You're not yourself. But we're going to go out there in the real world and try to do it on our own. And then when we get slapped around by the spirit and slapped around physically, we're going to realize that, wait, hold up, time out, hold up. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I thought I was. I was confident in myself. I was confident in what I was about to do going, I'm going to call a narcissist. You know how y'all do? I'm going to call a narcissist a narcissist. Okay. And you realize that was a bad idea. You realize that was a huge mistake. I'm going to go to his job and I'm going to call the narcissist a narcissist in front of all his people. And you realize that was another bad idea. I'm going to go to her job and tell her boss that she is a covert female narcissist. I'm going to get her fired. And you realize that was another bad idea. See, we all got bad ideas. We all got good ideas. But the thing you got to understand is you got to understand which one is best for you. I'm going to lean with the good ideas, probably the better ones for you. The ones that's telling you not to go over there and go to their job and call them a narcissist. After you done started breaking their soul tie, you don't need to go tell them to their face, I forgive you and the soul tie that I had with you. What? If they narcissists or they evil, they don't care nothing about no soul tie with you. They care, but they don't care that you're trying to break it. Now you telling them what you're doing. So now they gonna start calling you and sending you asking your family what you doing and how you been because you didn't told the enemy. I'm just keeping it real. You didn't told the enemy what's going on. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to tell the enemy nothing I got going on. Charlene, I pray that God returns that to you over and over again. Thank you for sharing that with us, family. I pray that you don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't go to their job. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. I hear you on that, Shane. I had to learn to trust the process. Amen to that. You gotta trust the process. Healing is a process. It ain't no one day thing. It ain't a 2-week thing. It's so breaking the soul tie is the last step. See, if you acknowledge you have a soul tie, and then you put some action behind that thing, you get in your war room, you pray, you read books, you read books like this right here by John Eckhart, Daily Declarations for Spiritual Warfare. You understand what spiritual warfare is. You can still go talk to your psychologist. I ain't got nothing against psychology. You can go talk to psychologists, listen to Dr. Romney, whatever. But you got to also understand that psychologists do things from a scientific perspective. We do things from a biblical perspective. It's a difference. See, I can't do my light on it, but see, they got books like this, and you got the Bible. Then you got psychology books. I got some from college somewhere in here. Got some books that talk about psychology. But it's these people from the early 1900s that break down different aspects of psychology. It's more to do with the mind. Well, we talking about spiritual. So if I go ask a psychologist about a soul tie, they probably gonna look at me with the side eye. I like to kind of rhyme, Liz. I think they kind of rhyme. If I ask a psychologist about a soul tie, they gonna look at me with the side eye, and they gonna try to give me a scientific. I'm gonna have to explain to them what I'm talking about, and they gonna call it something different. I should have looked into that. They're not gonna call it a soul tie. They're gonna call it something else. They probably gonna call it possession or obsession. Probably gonna call it obsession or something like that. But what I'm telling you is, it's gonna be different. So the teaching that I'm doing, the teaching that my wife doing, the teaching that Jordan doing, and others, it's different from psychology. If it was the same, we would call it all one thing. That's why when people try to argue with me on different things, I'm like, bro, if it was the same, it would be the same thing. It wouldn't be a Bible and the Quran. It's different things. It's different teaching. I ain't got to get into it. How you doing, Mary Jane? Welcome. So what you got to understand is when you come to somebody like me and we talking about soul ties, and you turn around and go ask your psychologist, you lay on the sofa, pay them $200-$300 an hour, ask them about a soul tie. I guarantee, I don't guarantee too much in this life, but I guarantee you go get 2 different answers, unless the psychologists understand the spiritual aspects of the biblical perspective of a soul tie and what a narcissist is. But we all then came to the conclusion that most of them don't understand even what a narcissist is. We would think they would. They got a degree in this thing. They got a PhD. They've been teaching this thing for 20, 30 years on narcissists. Why wouldn't they understand a soul tie? They can tell you about a covert narcissist. They can tell you about an overt narcissist. They can tell you about childhood trauma. They can tell you about how to heal from a scientific standpoint. You go talk to them and ask them about a soul tie, like what I'm talking about. Ask them how to break a soul tie. Well, I know some of y'all seen psychiatrist. Just ask them, well, you know what? I heard this guy, can say my name. I don't care. I ain't scared of them. They got a guy on YouTube, Solomon Savor, faith-based workplace. He was talking about soul ties, how to break them. What he said makes sense, but I want to ask you from your point of view, how you break a soul tie. And I'll just come back in the comments and let's see what they say. Let's see if they say the same thing I said. Like I say, if they know about a soul tie, then yes. But most of them, I don't think you go get the same answer. I don't think you'll get the same teaching. And they probably, I can go out on another limb. You probably, it won't be followed up with Bible verses. Okay, let's real quick. Let's just do a quick thing. I'm almost finished. Let's do a quick thing. If you've been to a psychologist and you ask them anything, it doesn't matter what you ask them. How many psychologists brought up a Bible verse during your sit down with them? I'll wait. Yes or no? Just quick yes or no. I'm gonna wait till I get 2 or 3 before I say my. How many of y'all have been to a psychologist and they said anything about God or they said anything about a Bible verse? I'll wait. I'll wait. Now, if you got a psychologist doing that, hey, cool. Cool. Charlene say, only because my counselor was Christian. Hey. Dr. G say yes. Okay. I know mine is no. The ones I've been to, I ain't say nothing about God. I ain't say nothing about soul ties or none of that stuff. I'm just saying. It was a no for me. A no for me. If it's yes for you, I'm not. I'm just. I know in most cases it's gonna be a no, unless you go into, like they said, a Christian counselor or somebody to understand this thing. Then that's different. That's different. That's different. Yeah, like my wife said, that's not the norm to have somebody. But it's good that people out there. That's not the norm. It's not the norm to have a psychiatrist talking about God and narcissist. That's not the norm. But you can find some of these people. See what Shannon L said. See, that's what you got to do. You got to see if you do your homework and your research. She was a therapist, but I purposely sought out a Christian one. See, you find a Christian one, somebody understand this thing. That's what you want. A lot of people just go to these life coaches or to these therapists, and they don't know. Just because they say they're a life coach, just because they say they're a narcissist abuse life coach, that don't mean. I'm not gonna get into that. But think about what I'm saying. We're talking about soul ties, but what I'm saying is you're dealing with some of these people. So now what you just created is, if you go into the wrong person, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. You go into a person that don't understand this thing. Now you got a soul tie with them. So now you just went laid on their sofa for the last hour, paid them $100, $200, $300 for that hour, and now you got a soul tie with this goofball. They don't understand nothing about how to break the soul tie or none of these things. Now, if you with a Christian one, that's different. But what I'm saying is the ones that's out there in the real world. You're not gonna get them same type answers. And I ain't saying I know everything. That's not what I was trying to say. I'm just saying you're not going to get them same type answers. So you got to understand what you're getting into and how soul ties. Remember, soul ties is an agreement. The agreement is made when you call them and say, hey, I'm going to pay $200 for that hour on Thursday. They'll go to agreement right there. So when you go lay on their sofa and then they tell you stuff from a scientific perspective, it is what it is. It was awesome that they are out there. We need more of them. We love Christian counselors, mental health professionals that understand warfare. Amen. Amen. We definitely need more of those people out there. So last, I'm going to read these things again real quick because already 8:30. Proverbs 14:7. Leave the presence of a fool, for there you do not meet words of knowledge. So if you didn't acknowledge that you had a soul tie with this person, you put the action to get rid of everything, removing things physically from your home and things like that, get rid of vehicles, whatever. Sometimes you got to sell your home because maybe they bought it, whatever. Then you went through the forgiveness stage and you forgave them by yourself. You've broken the soul tie through prayer and worship and doing those things. So why would you, again, I'm going back to, why would you go put your presence, why would you be in the presence of a fool? It's in the Bible. I ain't making this. I know fool, they used to say it's a harsh word, but people, I say it. It's in the Bible. I say it too many times. I'm like, oh, it's in there. Leave the presence of a fool, for there you do not meet words of knowledge. So you're not going to get, what I'm telling you is you're not going to get anything out of that conversation, trying to go tell them you forgave them, or trying to tell them you breaking the soul tie in person, or trying to tell them you still got feelings for them. Man, bye. Get out of here. You in the presence of a fool. You're in the presence of somebody that wants to do you harm, whether it's physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, whatever. And the reason why I can say this is because they've done it already. I just call it like I see it. Liz says, thank you for that super chat. She say, we're such a mess, like a blessing and a curse. Good, but still bad, bonded by our love first. Can't stay away, even apart, it won't change. We'll always be as one. We're connected by the brain. Melody, trauma, soul tie. Melody equals trauma, soul tie. Thank you for that, lyricist. God bless you. Thank you for sharing that. May God return it to you over and over again. I'm gonna read the last part again. She said, we'll always be as one. We're connected by the brain. Melody equals trauma, soul tie. You gotta get away from these people. You got to acknowledge that you have the soul tie. And then you got to put in work to break the soul tie. You have to remove physical things from your house no matter what it is. I don't care if it's your favorite purse. I don't care if it's your favorite lingerie. I don't care if it's your favorite socks or your favorite tie or your favorite suit. They bought you the Maserati. Trade that Maserati in, go get you another Maserati that you got. I'm just saying. Sell that car, get you something else, trade it in, whatever it's going to take. But don't put yourself in a position where you back in front of the person you just tried to break the soul tie with. Oh, Shannon say, Liz, I had to sing your song and then go to war. Yeah. So in closing, like I'm in church, so in closing, what I want you to understand is, 7 signs, and I read this last week. If you missed it, you was here last week, you go hear it again. If you was here last week, go hear it again. But I'm not gonna go into depth. I'm gonna go through the 7 real quick. 7 signs you have a soul tie with someone. Just the acknowledge part that you acknowledge. So you feel connected on a deeper level. They elicit strong reactions from you. That's number 2. They feel familiar. That's number 3. You may like they complete you. You may feel like they complete you. I said last week, and I'll say it again this week, nobody should complete you. Not your husband, not your wife, not your mom, your dad, your brother. Nobody should complete you. Number 5, your relationship feels unique or one of a kind. It ain't that unique. It ain't. And don't believe all the hype you seeing on social media where you see these people on these trips. And I remember I started saying that you only see the finished product. We don't know what these people on social media had to go through. We don't know what soul ties they have. We don't even know what God they're talking about when they say, I want to thank God. I'll do a message about that again, or coming up about that. Who are they talking about when on them award shows when they say, I want to thank God? I said this before. Are they talking about the big G, or are they talking about the little G? I don't know if you know that, but they thank God all the time. But you can look at their music and look at what they're talking about and look how they dress and what they do. They ain't talking about the living God. They're talking about a whole different God. But that's for another. I got some video. I'm going to have to find. I got some videos about that. So just think about what I'm saying. So don't believe the hype on social media. Don't believe the hype on what you just see from people, like how they interact, like you see your friends, or they always doing something. Stop comparing yourself is what I'm trying to get out. Stop comparing yourself to people, because again, you trying to, because see, remember we said this last week about the agreement. I think Draw is the one that mentioned that too. Says agreement. It can be just a verbal. So you sitting there saying, I want to have a life like them, not knowing that's good. Not knowing that you saying you want a life like them, but you really don't know their life. You only see some pictures that, oh, their husband and wife, they dress real nice. They're always doing things. They're always traveling. You don't see the abuse that's going on in the home. You don't see the demonic altar that's in their home. You don't see that they worship the devil in their house. You don't see that the wife is a witch. You don't see that the husband is a warlock. But you comparing yourself to them, talking about, God, I want to be like them. And just think about what I'm saying. You comparing yourself to somebody that you really don't know. And you talking about you want to be like them, and they're over there worshiping the devil and got altars and stuff in the closet and stuff. Shana, what's that lady name? I forgot that singer. Black lady talking about she had the doggone whole chicken heads and all kind of stuff all in her closet. I ain't making this stuff up. Tom Brady's wife already said, if for y'all that watch football, his wife came out and said she does this every year. She tell Tom Brady when he go win the Super Bowl. I ain't making this stuff up. You don't think that's demonic soul tie? I don't know. So him and his wife, yeah, I said it, they got a ungodly and a demonic soul tie. This woman admitted that she's a practicing witch. Talking about Tom Brady, well, I can't think of her name, Gazelle, whatever her name is. And then you got other women that sing and do these things, and they witches, and you talking about you want to be like them. So you making an agreement that you want to be like these people. Nah, I ain't trying to make them agreement. Now, the old Solomon, yeah, I used to be like, yeah, I want that, the new Solomon, I don't want none of that stuff they got. If the world doing it, I'm good. I don't want to listen. I don't want no part of that. I told y'all, I done said this, I'm going to say it again. We're about to end this. When they doing crate challenges, when they're doing the ice bucket challenge, when they're doing all these weird challenges, they see everybody doing these, now they doing them dances. But if you look at the dance for what the dance is, it look evil. I'm just saying, it look evil to me. But whatever, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Mel, thank you for the super sticker. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you. Thank you for that, fam. I'm not doing it. And we talking about soul ties and breaking them and acknowledging them and putting work behind it and living up, trying to build up the courage to forgive, not just them, but forgive ourselves for our thing and praying to God about this soul tie, removing. The main thing is acknowledging it and then removing the stuff that this person has given you. That's the main things, actually, if you look at it. I'm just saying. Let's read a couple comments and then we go pray and get up out of here. Hopefully, this broke down enough. The other video about soul ties last week, check that one out. I thought it was pretty good. I was in it. I thought it was a good video. It was. It really was a good video. So check out that video on just, what a soul tie is. This one was breaking soul ties. So check that out. I go to my channel now and redid some playlists. So I broke things down further so you can find videos and stuff like that. So now my story, they got like 3 or 4 videos where I actually talk about my story dealing with narcissist abuse. You got stuff with parental alienation. It's broken down in a playlist. Dealing with narcissists, it's in a playlist. So yeah, so check that out. But this right here, soul ties, it's already in the playlist. I got to put this one in there, but the one from last week is in there. So now it's easier for you to find. The devil try to make stuff confusing and stuff, and people, make stuff confused so you can't find it. I want to make sure it's easy for you to find, so it's no excuses for you not being able to go to my channel and click. Oh, I can find. I want to talk. I want to learn about parental alienation. Oh, Lee, you got 5, 6 videos, boom, right here. You sit there and just listen and just understand. Yeah. So stop comparing yourself to people and stop trying to be like these people and establishing soul ties with these people by making an agreement with these people. All right, let's read some of these things. Let's see what we got. I know they're talking back and forth. Shannon put some stuff in the chat about the shofar and I think the link to listen to it. Let me see anything. Yeah, exactly. Timothy say facts. Little G and big G is where it's written. So for y'all that's on the fence and you don't understand that what Lil Wayne says, I want to thank God, and he started talking about New Orleans, that boy ain't talking about God. When I know I'm gonna step on some of y'all toes, when Beyonce get up there and say thank God, but you gonna listen to her music. Go ahead, listen to her music. I'm talking about when I say listen to her music, I'm not saying listen to the beats. There's a difference. Some people just listen to the beat, they're not listening to what this person's saying. No, I want you to read. Let me say this the right way. I want you to read Beyonce lyrics and then come back and have a discussion with me, and you tell me if she's talking about the little G or the big G. And I guarantee you can go even through a new album. I ain't even heard it. Don't want to listen to it. Go listen to a new album. Pick any song. And just listen to what either her or Jay-Z saying. Listen to the lyrics, like read the lyrics, and then we can have a conversation, and you can tell me what they're talking about, the little G or the big G. You can go to her last album and pick out probably any song, read the lyrics, and you tell me if she's talking about the little G or the big G. See, you got to get, when you really want to fight these things spiritually, don't just be in there just bumping your head while you drive like, man, this beat jamming. Nah, you got to understand what these people are saying. You got to understand what Jay-Z's saying. You got to understand that Kanye calling himself a god. He don't just call them shoes. I ain't got to get into all that. I'm just telling you, you got to really understand the lyrics. You got to really break those things down. Now, they got some good people out there that's rapping about good stuff or singing about good stuff. But they got a lot of bad people out there that's rapping about some of your favorite gospel artists. Don't even get me started with them. I can do a whole video about that, and I probably will at some point. Some of your favorite gospel artists ain't talking about the big G. But we be singing their songs, and I ain't saying their songs not good, but you gotta understand the person. Now, if you know that they evil, but the song is good, I guess that's different, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, some of your favorite gospel artists, singers and rappers, are not who they say they are. Some of your favorite R&B singers are worshiping the little G God. Or let's just go out and say they worshiping the devil. Let's just keep it real. They worshiping the devil. I'm just saying. But this video right here, let's just make sure that we putting in work. Let's make sure that we break the soul tie, that we don't go back and establish a soul tie or a trauma bond or whatever with these people. Let's make sure we moving forward constantly. And you can look back. I understand that if you look back, to remember, but you don't need to go back. We don't need to rewind. We don't need to rewind. We don't need to do that. So, yeah, God just doing different things with me. And, I'm able to speak differently and talk about different. I ain't scared to talk. I ain't gonna lie, when I first got in here, kind of nervous and scared, didn't really know, how to say it, just sit there and talk. Hey, this is Solomon with faith-based work. Now you're getting the really uncut. I know God is my healer. He's my provider. He's my protector. So I can say what I want in a godly way. I'm gonna say it nice and fun how I can say it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So some of these messages gonna be coming forward. It's gonna be some things. Let me see what Shannon just said. Let's see. I just seen it pop up at the bottom. She said, what's that video you did on witchcraft for Halloween? I got that in the playlist. It's I forgot what the playlist called, but one of them is called Witches Are Roman, it's War, and the other one is called Warlocks and Halloween or something like that. But it's in a playlist. I set it up on a playlist. So you want to find out about Halloween? I got I think a video or two talking about just hell. It's all on the playlist. So you go to the channel on your computer, you can see them all on the go to the playlist and you'll see all those different videos. But yeah, I know one of them is Warlock and the other one is War. Witches Are Roman. Acronym War. So yeah. You want to learn some stuff about Halloween? I remember that about what the pumpkin head really mean. I don't know if y'all was there when I taught that, but I learned something. See, I just see the pumpkin heads just out in people's house or even at the churches. But when I dug into that thing and I went to all these different things and they all said the same thing, what the pumpkin head meant. I was like, Lord, what have we done? All this time going out of Halloween thinking it's about the candy. Oh no, it's deeper. It's demonic. It's very evil. Real quick, if you ain't watched that video, you should go watch the video that I'm talking about, that Shannon talking about. There you go, Warlocks and Halloween. You should go watch it because you're gonna probably learn something. If you celebrate holiday, I ain't here to bash you on that. I don't judge about that, but at least you should at least know. And this one right here, Warlocks and Halloween, I believe this is the one where I actually broke down what the pumpkin head meant. See, the pumpkin head represents severed heads. See, I think I just be out here teaching, just be saying stuff. I remember what I talked about. It represents severed heads. This is why they make faces on the pumpkin head and put a lantern in there so it's lit up. But you got to go watch the video to get the full effect. I'm just saying. Just think about what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff that I broke down in the video on both of them. And you could be like, wait, what? So if your church is representing Halloween, I forgot what they call it, trunk or treat, I think is what it's called. You might want to look at that a little bit differently. I'm just saying. I'm with you, Talk Taboo. We don't celebrate holidays either. Now that we know, just go look at Halloween. Right? Just go watch the video. The Warlocks and Halloween and the other one, go watch those two videos, and then we can have a discussion at some point or some time. Yeah, that's the other. Thank you, Shannon. Narcissism and witchcraft, the truth behind the evil spirit. Go check that video out too. How you doing, Jamaican Joy? Welcome. Go check those videos out about Halloween. And I broke down stuff about the grave. Yeah, how they go put food out there, the Hispanic culture and stuff. They go put food at the graveside and it's called Day of the Dead. It's all in there. Go. You want to learn some stuff. The Devil's Day, exactly, Mel. Go listen to it. If you wasn't here last year, I'm probably gonna be doing something next month. So a redo of something about Halloween, because I think every month we would have these holidays. I'm going to start doing something about these holidays because more people need to know. See, it's not just about narcissism. I love that I talk about narcissism. I love that we keep talking about narcissism, but it's other things that need to be shared that has some of it related to narcissism, some of it not. But I think it need to be talked about, especially when we talk about holidays and rappers and R&B singers and people in Hollywood. Yeah. Okay. But go check out the videos. She put them in the chat. Go check it out. You'll see. You'll be like, wait, what? Like, what is going on? Let me see. Shannon say, she said, I'm feeling like that about scarecrows. I had to do my research to find out more. I'm pretty sure it's probably something evil and demonic behind scarecrows too. Just saying. How you doing, Yoke Breaker? Welcome. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Like I say, greetings, Shalom family. I'm late, but I will be going back for the rewatch. She's going back for the rewatch. Going back for the rewind. Hey, this is a good one. They all been good. Everything we've been doing lately. Yeah. And you're right about that, Shannon. They're all pagan. Yeah. I had a video about Christmas, Halloween, Easter. Shannon didn't talk about it. I mean, yeah, but those 2 videos on witchcraft, yeah, go check them out. Go check them out. You can be like, wait, what? Yeah, exactly. It's Hallowed Soul. Yeah, I'll talk about that in the video. Go watch those 2 videos that Shannon just put in the chat, or go to my playlist about Halloween. Yeah, I'll talk about that. Break it down a little bit. Let me see. Any other comments in here? Any questions before we get out of here? I'll answer 1 or 2 questions before we get out of here. And then we're going to pray. And we're going to get out of here. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for, sowing a seed of time. Thank y'all for, y'all that sow seeds of money. Thank y'all for the comments in here. If you comment after the video, it's finished, that's always welcome too, because it just help with the algorithm and stuff. Share this video out with some friends. Invite somebody to the lives. It just helps. Invite somebody to the channel. It just helps out, helps the channel grow, and more people reach it. We're growing, but it's still work to do. Got a lot of work to do, so I ain't tired yet. We still going. We still going strong. So we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. Let me see anything. So I'll give about another 30 seconds or so. Any questions before we get out of here? Let's see. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and pray and get up out of here. Well, let me see what Christine just said. Let's see. I seen something. She said, I think my comment disappeared, but I was saying to watch the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony. It is so demonic. Okay. There's so much demonic stuff around here. But I'll tell you. Let me see. She said, I'm driving. Just pulled over for a minute, so I can't comment like I want to, but I've got some comments when I rewatch. Okay, hey, just drop them in the comment section, and I'll answer them. Or if you got questions or whatever, be safe. Be safe, family, on the road as you drive. Anybody else driving, don't try to text and drive. Just listen. We about to pray, and we about to get on out of here. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. And again, I started with this. I'm gonna end with this before I pray. If you want to leave a review for Narc Free Living, Shannon, go ahead and put it in the chat again. Go ahead and leave. What we're trying to do, see it. If you missed the first part, I don't have to say it, but we're just trying to get review. It's a way of sowing. That's all you need to know. If you want to rewatch it, you wasn't here, go watch the first part. You'll get what I'm talking about. Go to Narc Free Living on Google, leave a review. Go to Pink Girl Teaches on Google, leave a review. Go to Light 'em Up with Phil Rizzo. He has reviews on Spotify and all that stuff. You can leave him a review, listen to his stuff. You want to go to Faith-Based Workplace on Google, leave a review. It's another way to sow the seed, because see, the enemy is very busy and they think they can destroy things by leaving a review. But what they don't know is you leave one review, we have warriors that'll leave 10 and 20 reviews. I'm just saying. So to every one that you leave that's bad, we got 10 and 20 people that'll leave good reviews. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? So again, go to Narc Free Living, Google, go to my thing on Google. You like, YouTube or whatever, and you love what we teach, or you love the shirts, or you got something from Shannon, like a shirt like this right here, Save But Stuff. There you go right there. Thank you so much for your support. Google, go ahead and leave it. Leave a review. You can Google my thing, Faith-Based Workplace. Leave a Google review. Same thing with Joy. We gotta realize that we gotta support our kingdom business. And just like I told y'all, if y'all got a business, you gotta let us know. Don't get mad at us because we're not supporting your business and you ain't telling me nothing about it. Then you want to, So you tell me you got a business and tell me what it is, and it's something, I ain't gonna support you. You rapping or singing like Beyonce. I ain't doing that. But if you're doing something, Bible-based teaching, or you could be making candles or doing whatever, let us know. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll leave you a review. I even buy something if it's good. I'll mention it on the channel. I'm not a big channel yet, but I'm praying and standing on God with faith that this channel is going to grow and it will be big. So just think about it. You sowing seeds now. I'm not even talking about money. You sowing seeds now with reviews and leaving comments and coming to the channel. If you start a business, I said it before and I said it again because it's the truth. Shannon and I was talking about this earlier. This channel go hit 100-something thousand people at some point. It's just gonna happen. You can feel it. It's going to happen. Y'all loving this teaching. There are other people going to benefit from this teaching as well. It's going to happen. But if you got a business like Arnay, got a business with cakes, you think I'm not going to mention Arnay business on my channel? I'm going to keep mentioning it. I know she's not here tonight, but I'm going to keep mentioning it. You know what I'm saying? My sister Joy has a channel as well. Her channel has grown, but, you know, our channel's going to get big together. Same thing my wife Shannon. I'm going to keep mentioning my sister Joy because why? That's my sister. So if I'm my brother's keeper, or in this case, my sister's keeper, you get what I'm saying? I'm going to support those. It ain't got nothing to do with those that support me. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm going to support the people that's around me. And I guess you can say the people that support me. So, again, think about it. Just think about it. You might not have a business right now, but that might change next year. That might change 2-3 years from now. You might have a business. So you might be like, yeah, man, Solomon, yeah, I had left your review a while back, or I'm always on your channel. Boom. Like, hey, what it is. Break it down for me. Let me know what it is. I'm going to mention you on this channel. Faith-based workplace, 100-something thousand subscribers. Just think about if you got like Arnay, like cake business, or you're in the food or whatever it is, clothing or whatever. Boom, there you go. You might have just got, you know, 1,000 orders. I don't know, just from me mentioning it. But people, a lot of people don't like to do that. It don't hurt me nothing mentioning your stuff. And maybe we could collaborate later on if it's meant to be. But y'all get what I'm saying. So, yeah, leave a review for my wife. Leave a review for Joy. Oh, thank you, wife. She put mine in there. Leave a review for Faith-Based Workplace. If you want to just do 5-star, that's cool. If you ain't, you know, if you don't want to leave a word, I know you ain't got to leave a word. You can just say this good and 5-star. Hey, that's good too. I'm just saying that's another way to sow a seed. Reviews, comments, likes, sharing, telling somebody about the channel. You notice none of the things I just said had anything to do with money. It's a little time, but nothing I just said anything about money. I said leave a review. Whether you leave it on here, leave it on Google, or whatever the case, leave it on both, that's cool too. I'm just telling y'all, it's more ways to sow seeds. Shannon broke this down a couple weeks ago. Just more ways to sow seeds is all I'm saying. So think about your business, think about things you got going on. I have no, hey, quiet as it's kept. I can't remember the thing, but one of my things on Google that I do reviews, I have like, I'm just going to say it, I have over 200-something thousand views on my reviews. I just let you know, the stuff I say, I'm truthful with it. I leave reviews on a lot of stuff. I'm talking about restaurants and all kind of stuff. And I think it's 200,000, almost 300,000 people. If you go leave a review, they got some people that only got 2-3 reviews. I got a lot of reviews, especially when I was traveling a lot for work. But I got a lot of people that viewed my reviews. And I think when I seen the thing the other day, it's like over 200-something thousand reviews. That's another way. I'm just telling you, not just about this YouTube. So if you got a business, if I go on, I got 2 of them, but I'll go on the one that got the most reviews. See, with Google, people respect them more. Like, okay, that guy, he has a lot of reviews. Like, they go to my thing, they can see all the reviews I got. They'll trust me more than just some right. That makes sense. I'm just letting you know how this thing works. So you never know what people got. I'm just letting you know on Google, yes, I'm approaching probably 300-something thousand people that didn't read my comments, y'all. I'm just telling you. Now, it don't get me anything. Like, I don't get paid from this, but I'm just telling you, when I leave a review, people, they can see it that, oh, he got a lot of reviews. I'm just saying. So think about how reviews help. Another way how I can sow seeds has nothing to do with money. I can just leave a review and then boom, there you go. Yeah. There you go. What my sister talking about? She said it might change when they get into that real estate workshop. Okay. Yeah. And again, I'm going to do a real estate workshop. Charlene gave me the idea. She posted it. I said, yeah, we definitely can throw. So next month, faith-based, I'm going to have my first workshop. See, God working on me too. That's going to be my first. Shannon already talking about doing another one. So we got to talk to one person. I don't know if she talked to already, but we got to talk to one person about it. And I'm pretty sure she going to do it, but that'll be another workshop. I don't know if it'll be before the end of the year or not. Shannon got CBU coming up. Shannon, when that start? I know it's this month, towards the end of the month. CBU 2, Chain Breaker University. If you ain't signed up yet, sign up. I think it was 20 plus people graduated from the last one. Go read the reviews. That's what these reviews are for. Go to Not Free Living, read the reviews either on our website or go to Google, read the reviews. You can see what Chain Breaker University has done to the people. They got people in here right now that has been in Chain Breaker University. They can tell you right now that they benefit from it. It's worth you going and invest. See, that's a problem with us. And I ain't talking, when I say us, I ain't talking about black people. I'm just saying us as people. We don't want to invest in ourselves, but we're investing in other business. We'll go to Walmart and spend $200 like it ain't nothing. We'll go to dealers and buy a Dooney and Burke and pay $400-500 like it ain't nothing. But when it comes to investing in ourselves, we're like, nah. Or investing in a business that's really you benefiting from that business, you're like, nah. Like, nah, I'm good. Well, you don't say I'm good. You go say they good. Yeah, we are good. We're doing the teaching, so you're right. We are good. But the question is, are you good? Is Walmart teaching you about soul ties? I'll wait. I doubt it. I doubt it. Are you learning about soul ties and narcissist abuse when you're walking through dealers? I'm just asking. Nothing against those stores, but I'm just asking the question. Are you learning from the place? See, where I'm at and where I'm learning at is where I'm a sow at. Where there's money, time, comments, reviews. I ain't learning nothing at Walmart. Yeah, I go in there and buy some stuff. Or HEB is a grocery store around Texas and other area. I ain't learning nothing from them doggone stores. I go in there. We got to buy food, so I'll go in there and buy food. I get it, but I'm not really getting fed, if that's making sense. You're like, what you just said? You'll catch that later. Yeah, I'll go in there and buy food, but I'm not getting fed. I cook the food, but I'm still not getting fed. I'm not getting fed the word. That's what I'm saying. So you let that sink in. Talk Taboo said, I don't mind investing. You got to. At some point in some time, you got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in yourself. So, yeah. Yeah. So reviews, everything help. Like I say, it's going to come a point in time you're going to have a business. I can't wait till I hit 100,000. I was telling Shannon there, I can't wait till I get that high because I'm going to be so excited just to mention somebody. I don't care if it's a small, I don't care if you just opened your business yesterday. You are a family member, so I'm like, hey, we need to go try these people out. We need to go support our sister and our brother. It could be just a review because see what people do now before they buy, what they do. They run over there and read reviews. So if you got 30 reviews and you just opened yesterday, I'm like, well, I need to go check that. Let me buy a shirt or buy a cake, whatever they're doing. But we don't think about it like that. But again, hey, how you doing, Jennifer Knox? Welcome. Thanks for being here, fam. I said, Kim, how you doing? Good evening. Good evening. So I'm late. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. We just in here. I'm just talking, actually. Yeah. Like I say, you want to sow where you getting fed at. That's all I'm saying. So, Joy, Pink Girl Teachers, Shannon, Not Free Living, Rizzo, Light Him Up with Phil Rizzo, stuff like that. Arnay, our sister, she not here, but Arnay as well. She got cakes and pie. Go leave a review. She might be like, she'll catch on. Arnay will watch your Shannon and tell her, where I get these reviews from? It doesn't matter. It's just showing seeds. And what's going to happen, you get more reviews. And Arnay got good cakes and stuff. Jordan mentioned it last night when she was on Shannon Club. But she got good cakes and pies, all kind of food she got. We ate. It's good. It's great stuff. And she's one of our sisters that's fighting narcissist abuse as well. Hey, ain't nothing to go leave a review right quick and give them a 5-star. Boom, there you go. Like Shannon just said, I think she just gave Jordan a review. Hey, you can leave as many reviews as you want. You dealing with that business, you listening to it or whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay, I just seen that. Jody Ann say that's awesome. I just passed my real estate course. Okay, cool deal. Hey, got another real estate agent coming in. That's awesome. You took the test yet or you just passed the course? Okay, Shannon got it right here. September 22nd through November the 10th. That's CBU number 2. So join that if you ain't signed up. This is all about sowing seeds and growing and making sure we're doing work for ourselves, investing in ourselves. So yeah. So Jordan said she passed her real estate thing. All right, I like it. Let me see. She said, I do need to sign up. I know I do. God will bless me to get in. Oh yeah, you go get in. God gonna give you the means and the money and the everything you need to be able to get in. That's what we praying for. We praying for access for you to be able to get in. Because y'all need this teaching. Y'all need that teaching. What's that? Christine say, I just left you a Google review, fam. Thank you. 5-star. See what I'm saying? Hey, y'all trying to make me cry. I ain't gonna cry. You ain't gonna see me cry. Nah. Hey, thank you. Because see, it's stuff like that. Like I said, it's just a pre. Thank you for that. Like I said, if sis open up a business, who do you think will be the first one to run over there and give her a review? Solomon, I will. That's just me. You don't know that about that's just how I am. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let me see. Anything else I need to read before I get out of here so we can pray? Yeah, exactly. Support Pink Girl Teachers Academy. These programs are here. So stop saying, well, how do I learn this? Draw put on something about wills and trust and all that stuff. The other week, Shannon and myself was, hey, Power teaching. Power teaching. More people need to hear it. I promise. Joy, you need to record that and still charge people to just go listen to that because there was so much information that she shared. I took notes. My tablet over there. I ain't making this. I had to write down. There was so much stuff. I had to write down stuff and sign up. Write down the stuff that Joy was. I told her I don't know everything. Joy broke that down about wills and trusts, about how you do that, all the different wills. And I learned in real estate, you do learn a little bit about wills, but it's so much information coming at you. But Joy broke that thing down. I'm just saying. Shannon just had a thing this weekend. I was part of it. Ina was part of it, Shannon, and then Maurice was part of it. Another teaching we did I talked about, personal safety, dealing with narcissism. I ain't gonna tell you what it was because you should have been there, but broke that whole thing down. So it's different things that's out there. I told you I'm about to do a real estate thing next month on how to get into investment in real estate, especially after narcissist abuse. Charlene out there, another workshop coming at you. It ain't gonna cost a lot of money, but it's stuff around here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me go through. Let me see. I like that. Christine S got the right idea. She said, "True. Let's just Google review the whole community. A mass email for people to look up and review. I'm down." Hey, who came up with that? I like that. Shannon, Jar, one of my sisters, my wife or my sister, Jar. Somebody, if y'all can get, everybody got a business, we can get that on one email. I'm down for that. Send on a mass email, we just run over there and just do mass doggone reviews, all 5 stars. I like it. I don't know how we do that, how we set that up, but it got to be a way that we can do it. Get everybody email that got a business and then turn around and boom. Go give everybody, if it's 10, 15 of us, turn around and go get everybody a review on Google and boom. Everybody in the community benefit from it and it don't take that much time to leave a review. I ain't telling you to write a paragraph. I like that. I don't know who said that or you said that, Christine, but yeah, I like that. This is all. See how we just learning and breaking down things? So everybody benefit from getting reviews on. Again, I told you, people read reviews. When they go to a restaurant, when they book in a hotel, when they booking a trip, you read. I know I do. I read the reviews first. I ain't going to the restaurant with no 2-star review. Nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. So yeah. All right, I like that. So we can get an email thing together with everybody. That's awesome. All right, I think I done read enough. Let me see. Let me see what Sis just said. She said something important. I know it is. Sometimes we work so hard that we work backwards. Your life insurance should be working for you while you're alive, not dead. Y'all heard what she just said? I'm gonna read that one more time. I'm gonna read that one more time. Sometimes we work so hard that we work backwards. Your life insurance should be working for you while you are alive, not dead. Sound like another workshop to me. That's what it sounds like. I don't know that much about life insurance. I got it. If you ain't got life insurance, you're not doing it right, but you need to have life insurance. But sound like another workshop to me. Yeah. People need to learn these things. And don't sit there and y'all like, well, I ain't got the y'all, like I said, y'all go in Walmart and spend money on stupid stuff. Y'all order stuff from Amazon that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And then we put on a workshop. I can't afford it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I don't want to hear it. But do you? The trainers is there. That's all I know. Oh, look at this. Jasmine said, right after the Zoom meeting Saturday, I found a $20 bill on the floor at Walmart. I was like, nah, this is a setup. If you'd have been in that training, I talked about the money and everything they're doing. This was a personal safety thing. I talked about that. See, I got it. Thank you, Jasmine, for sharing that. See, y'all think we be here just be talking, but I wasn't even talking about narcissist abuse in that training. I was talking about personal safety. But hey, it is what it is. My wife said we have something coming, going to include kingdom ministries and business. Yeah, we working on some stuff. So we working behind the scenes to do some things. Like I said, the real estate thing coming, CBU 2 coming. Joy got some things going on and coming. Shannon and I working on some other stuff that's gonna be cut. So it's stuff that's about to come down the pipeline between now and next year. You're about to see a few different things. Especially, I know for sure out of Shannon and myself that's about to come down that we about to do. So, and y'all gonna be able to see that too. So, hell, Not really, I have faith that I will be. Not really, I have faith that I will be. So yeah, y'all be able to benefit from that too. So it'll help you You know, I had lost my train of thought. It'll help you with different things that you're going through, whether there's insurance, whether there's personal safety, cybersecurity. We talked about cell phones. They broke all that thing down. They talked about all kind of stuff in that workshop. Man, it was a good workshop. I think Shannon recorded and I hope she sent it out again so people can learn from it. But yeah. So look, yeah. See, I ain't here breaking down all kind of stuff. I just learned about Duns and all this stuff not too long ago. He said, listen, you can do the same thing with Duns and Bradstreet. Everyone give each other trade lines and report it as paid to increase score. I didn't know that. I got Duns and Brad. I got my number. I know Shannon got up too. I didn't. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So I didn't know that, but okay. I like that. See how much information is shared? I told you it ain't about me. It's about us healing us learning and figure out different ways to survive as a narcissist. I like that, Christine. Good. That's good. Some of y'all got personal business, but y'all don't know about the Duns and Bradstreet and all this and getting a number. It's almost like having a social security number, but it's for your business. You don't know about how to get loans and stuff, or really not loans, but grants. That's something else Shannon and I try to learn about, getting personal grants from business, and then probably come out and teach something about that, because there's so much information out there that you can get into. Man, let me tell you. Daniel Ford say, raise our brothers and sisters up. I love it. Yeah, we in here to learn and grow together. Shannon say, you still can receive the video and presentation for the workshop. Okay, northfreeliving.com. Okay. All right. See, she said, look, the workshop was amazing. I actually have to go back and take notes. I was so busy. Yeah, she was in the workshop. The workshop was awesome. So much information shared. All right, y'all. I didn't went over. That was just a lot of stuff. I love it. I love it. So the thing with the reviews, thank you for if you left a review on Christine S. Thank you. But what she said about the email, getting everybody got a business and stuff like that, and then just sharing it out, and I ain't saying you got to do it all in one day, but just each day, like take 2 or 3, boom, 5-star review. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I love it. So that's somewhere to start and get us all. We all get reviews. And the Duns and Bradstreet, she talking about another thing. I didn't know that. Christine, you got to teach me that one. I didn't know that, but okay. I mean, I got it, but I ain't really messing with it yet because I ain't really got into it to learn everything about it. But I know it's a lot to learn about it. But it's awesome information. Like I said, there's so much stuff shared in here. So much. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, y'all. Let me pray so we can get up out of here. Well, hold on. Let me see. What y'all say? Yeah, Lolly, you right about that. I'm glad. Just don't let Narcs pay your bills. Yeah. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. Pay your own stuff. Oh, you're welcome, wifey. You're welcome. You welcome. Yeah, I ain't a dead teacher's dead. Yep, you're right. You're right. There's so much teaching going on around. I don't know about you, but I'm full. I'm full from just what I said tonight about breaking soul ties and all the information that came in after that. We just learned about Duns and Bradstreet. We learned about George talking about insurance, how insurance can work for you. That's another workshop. Sound like George workshop was phenomenal about wills and trust. Shannon workshop was phenomenal. This Saturday just went down. Man, look here, man. I'm about to do a real estate workshop. So hey, another one. Hey, there's all kind of stuff coming down, and then we're trying to get reviews for everybody. So we're gonna get that together somehow. I'm gonna figure it out with the email address to figure out. You got a business. You just go out, like Christine said, just give everybody a review. That'll help out with the business. So yeah. All right, let me pray so we can get out of here. Hold on, wait. I ain't did it in a while. I had to hit it again. Before we leave. All right, John, let me pray so we can get out of here. God, we just come to you just praying, just thank you. Thank you for all the information that was shared tonight. Thank you about the information that was shared about Duns and about businesses, about insurance and about breaking soul ties and the different workshops that are coming up. You can see the community is growing. You can see the people in the community. You can see how the healing is working, how people can talk and share and learn from one another and support one another without even paying not a dime. So we thank you for the reviews that have been received. We pray against the negative reviews or the people that are just negative. We welcome in the people with positive thoughts and energy and want to pray and do things the right way and support one another, support their brothers and sisters in Christ. Whether there's a review, whether it's supporting a workshop, whether it's, you know, leaving a comment on something, liking a channel, supporting the channel, supporting the business, buying from the business. If we have to buy something, whether it's cakes or candles or whatever it is, we thankful that we all able to come together and share. We praying that this community and this channel, Faith-Based Workplace, Narc-Free Living, Pink Girl Teaches, the TOMPD, we praying these channels, they just continue to grow and continue to evolve. Yeah, something in mind. Continue to evolve, and people are able to learn and share and understand that at some point, at some time, you got to stop talking about the narcissist. You got to start your healing journey. You got to break your soul tie. You have to learn about the different holidays and how they pagan and understand these different things, and understand that if society is doing it, that we probably shouldn't be doing it as a Christ follower. We got to understand that just because they're a celebrity and they talk about God, that they might not be talking about God with the big G. We got to understand these different things. So we pray that more teachings come down, more workshops come down, more growth come about these channels and the people. So we want to pray for our sister Joy as she continues to do things with a Pink Girls Academy, and continue doing workshops and continue doing things she's doing on a YouTube channel. We thankful for our sister, because our sister's out there she making headway. She's doing phenomenal work, and we see it. And we know that more people need to see these things. We thankful for Shannon as well, everything she's doing with her workshops and things she's doing. It's just so awesome to see my wife just put in something. She said she wanted to start a university. She acknowledged that she wanted to do it, almost like breaking the soul tie. She acknowledged that she wanted to do it. She put action behind her acknowledgement, and then here it is. She doing basically, I guess your second semester, I guess you call it, for Chain Breaker University. So we want to see more people sign up for these teachings and these workshops, and supporting these channels and these different businesses. Like Light 'em Up with Phil Rizzo and different, you know, people that are doing things. Arnay with a cake business. We want to see different people come together, even if it's just a review. We just asking for just a review, Heavenly Father, a review, a 5-star review, just saying what you like, what you learned, how you can support it. It's just so awesome to see us just come together and support. We praying that everybody is represented, all the families are represented on this live tonight. Everybody's going to watch the replay, that we just continue just building kingdom businesses. We find our kingdom partners, whether it's a husband or wife, and we continue to build upon what is being taught, in not only in this community, but it's being taught in the Bible as well. We pray that we read our Bibles more. We pray that we not only read it, but we understand it. And we don't understand, we pray that we ask our brothers and sisters, what does this mean? Don't just sit there and don't understand what you're reading, or just sit there and sit through a whole live like my live and don't ask a question because you don't understand what a soul tie is. All you got to do is ask. If I can't answer it, somebody in the live gonna answer it as well. So we thank you for everybody that's in here, everybody that's represented, everybody that's doing godly work, everybody that's just saying, you know, whether they sow to see the time, sow to see the money, so to see that just leaving a comment, it's just awesome just to see the comments flow, and the people that are saying thank you for just taking the time. I'm just a vessel. My wife is just a vessel. Joy is just a vessel. We're just doing our work, and we steadfast on just doing it the right way and doing it the godly way. So we want to make sure that we continue breaking ungodly soul ties, no matter if it's our moms, our dads, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our friends. We can have ungodly soul ties with just so many people, places, or things, and we were rebuking and binding up all demonic soul ties, because we need to do it. We need to say it out loud and make it plain, make it clear. We need to acknowledge that we have a ungodly soul tie. Then we need to put action behind it. We need to get rid of the things, remove the things, physical possessions, just remove them from our homes and our apartments and our cars and our places of business. Just remove it. And then we need to forgive, oh Heavenly Father. We need to not only forgive ourselves, but forgive them. But even though we forgive them, we don't have to go tell these people that we forgave them. We need to make sure that we praying for strength. And we praying that I released the thing that today about our full battle rider. We have on our full armor of God on at all times, 24/7, ready to go to war, no matter what time of day it is. Because we can't do these things by ourselves. We can't do these things if we're not armored. We can't do these things if we're not learning. We can't do these things if we're not reading the Bible. We cannot do these things if we're not praying. We have to do all these things, but do it in a godly way and do it in love and support. So we praying for more love. We praying for more support. We praying for more godly marriages to happen. I ain't saying this is a love connection. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm praying that more people are able to find people when they ready and when they healed and they move past, the narcissist abuse. We pray that more people are able to find out that it is love after narcissist abuse. So we thank you for this message. We thank you for this community. We thank you for every subscriber that has signed up. We thank you for every faith-based workplace member that has joined the channel for the monthly videos. We thank you for all the reviews on Google. We thank you for any reviews on the websites. We thank you for the support for North Free Living. We thank you for the support of Pink Girl Teachers. We just thank you for our brothers and sisters that are here week in and week out, showing love and showing support. So God, this and many other blessings we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. And amen. All right, y'all. Let me see. Let me make sure I ain't missing nothing. I think I missed something. Let's see. Okay, Danielle Ford. Okay, I seen the super chat. Thank you for that, Danielle. Say, may God continue to bless you and Shannon and use you both for the kingdom of the Most High. Amen. And God bless you as well, Danielle. We appreciate it. God bless all y'all. We all got stuff that we working on and doing. And lyricist, I did want to. I was supposed to message you on. I'm gonna get with you here in the next couple of weeks about what we had talked. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna send you something, and then we can work this out and do what we was trying to do a few weeks ago. So I got you. I ain't forgot about you. I just got sidetracked with some other things. So lyricist, just know that I'm about to do something, and then I'll send it to you, and then you do what you got to do, and then I'll make a video out of it or whatever, and make it an intro or whatever. But thank you, sis, for even, doing what you're about to do. So I'm already claiming it. It's done. So it's just a matter of getting it out there. So I ain't forgot about you, lyricist. So we're going to get that done and get that over with. Again, thank y'all all for being here. God bless y'all. May God return it to you over and over again. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for all the information. Sign up for these workshops. Sign up for these workshops. We put them out there. We put them out there not for us because we know the information. But we put it out for our brothers and sisters so they can learn. Everything ain't free. Some things cost. So some things do cost, but sign up for these workshops. Sign up for CBU University. Sign up for Joy Academy that she has Pink Girl Teachers. Sign up for those things that they have going on. Sign up for it. Shannon did her last Clubhouse, but that don't mean that's the end of that. She might come back on there and do some things, but sign up. She had Clubhouse going for 2 years. A lot of y'all went out there and did it. Some of y'all never got on there. So you missed teaching every Tuesday that was going on Clubhouse. So all I'm saying is sign up, leave a review on Google, and do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Next week, what am I talking about next week? Next week, I'm talking about, bullying and narcissism is what I'm talking about next week. Bullying and narcissism. That's going to be the live for next Wednesday. So that will be coming down the pipeline. What's the difference? So I'll break that down next week, Wednesday. And as we get closer to October, I told you, Shannon put in the chat about the videos about Halloween and witches. I'm probably gonna do another video. I'll do an updated video on warlocks, witches, demonic, something. God will give me the message, but I'll do another video on that as we get closer to Halloween. We're close to that evil day. I'll probably do another updated video so you can watch the 2 that I have out already on the playlist, and then you can check out the one that I'm about to do coming down the pipeline. Let me see. Let me read a couple comments. We'll get out here. May Yahweh enlarge your territory and keep you as you sleep and slumber. May your enemy be confused, and scattered by fire in Yeshua's name. You are blessed, and every curse die by fire. Shalom. Amen. 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 Hey, like I say, I know a lot of people say this, but I live this. I'll be your biggest supporter, your biggest cheerleader if you want to say that. That's just me. I always been like that. So if you have a business, if you have something going on, let us know. Let us know. And I'll support you the best way I can, especially if it's just leaving a review. Maybe you selling lingerie or something or whatever. I don't know. I mean, maybe something, what I meant to say, maybe you're selling something that I can't buy, but it's a business that, you need help with. I can go leave a review. I'm just saying. It's very kind of you to remember my podcast and your prayer. All right. hey man, it's we all in this together. So we trying to move forward. So yeah. So support these channels, leave reviews, invite people, pray for these channels. Most importantly, pray for these channels. You know, let me take this graphic off of here. Oh, where is it? Yeah, pray for these channels, and then just I mean, that's all I can tell y'all. Pray for us as we move forward and keep doing things in Christ. Christ led, and we keep doing things. We start to. I'm branching. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, doing a workshop on my own. I mean, that's out of my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it. Charlene, our sister, asked about it. I'm like, you know what? I can do that. I mean, I don't know everything about real estate, but I know enough to, we can talk about it. So, yeah, man. So, again, I bring up real estate a lot because real estate is one of those things you can invest in. Like I said, if you buy it, no matter what part of the country you're buying in, I can still assist you in your transaction. I might not be able to be a real estate agent, depending on what state you're in, but I can help you find a real estate agent and then, help you out that way as well. So remember, if you looking for a real estate agent and you're on the buy side, you don't pay that real estate agent, just so you know. The real estate agent is paid on the sales side. If you didn't know that. I said that earlier, but I just want to say that again. I'm going to talk about that in the workshop, so don't worry about it. I'm going to talk about that in the workshop. All right, y'all. That's all I got. I don't have anything else. Shannon was putting in the playlist and stuff like that. Yeah, different playlists that I have. I separated them, so I got more playlists. Look nice. It's time for upgrade. So I had to upgrade and redo some stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah, real estate needs. Yeah, if you want to get with my real estate. Thank you for that, wifey. See, my biggest supporter, my wife. I'm her biggest supporter too. But thank y'all, man. God bless y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the message and the prayer. And hopefully you learned a lot, even after my message on breaking soul ties. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the reviews on the different channels and businesses. We appreciate it. And Jasmine, I really appreciate y'all. We appreciate you too, Jasmine. We appreciate you too. So God bless y'all. Hopefully at some point or sometime we'll be able to meet in person somewhere. I don't know. Maybe some kind of event or something. I ain't saying right now, but at some point or sometime we'll be able to meet. I have met Joy in person. So Joy is awesome. I met Joy in person. So that was cool. I think that's it so far as in person. Yeah. So I met Joy in person so far. Yeah. So we'll see. And Jordan, I know Jam, y'all in the same area, so we might have to get together and do something where we can come together and do something, either in Dallas or Houston or meet in the middle or something. So we'll see and probably throw together something. But anyway, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, good evening. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all. Shannon, you live? Yeah, Shannon live Saturday. Yeah, she live Saturday. So Shannon will be live Saturday. Joy will be live Sunday. I told y'all what I'm talking about next week. My wife says slow your roll. You know how people are. Okay. I'm talking about for Jasmine say, oh yeah, I forgot. Jasmine met Joy and Shannon. I'm talking about for the close-knit community. Not everybody else in our side. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like Joy and Jasmine and people like that. Maybe on there, people like that, that's probably gonna show up. Because everybody ain't gonna show up. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. You can book something and plan shit. We talked about that other day. You can book and plan some stuff. Go ahead, you want to. I'm with Shannon. I ain't about to plan the whole event and stuff like that. And nah. Charlene she say, yes, I'm ready to hop on a plane for the in-person event. For sure. We're gonna see. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all next time. And yeah, it been real. All right, y'all.
Check it out. Feel the rhythm of the bass, man. Feel the rhythm of the